I wanted to talk about trolls, and just to give a basis on this topic and why I decided to pick it. I've been going to a number of live streams in the last couple of weeks, and I've been noticing a trend, especially from some of my my friends on YouTube, especially the lady friends. I don't see this in guys live streams. Like, I've never seen my dude bro friends getting this problem. It happens a lot, especially to my female friends on YouTube. They get a lot of troll attacks, and troll attacks, somebody may be asking, what is a troll attack, Guga? What is that? A troll is just like when people come on your live stream and they're just leaving some very unsavory comments. They may be attacking your person, they may be saying something about your looks, they may be saying something about your community, and it is not good. It is not good. It is meant to cause a lot of discord on your chat, and it is meant to make the chat a bit negative, and so on and so forth. Oh my goodness, Baba Wealth, hey, guys, we have a sponsor. We have the first sponsor for the live stream. Yes, me, I get sponsors. Thank you so much, Baba Wealth, for buying my coffee for the live stream. Let us acknowledge this. Guys, can you be creating fancy things like this to acknowledge your super chat? May your pot never run dry, Baba Wealth. I really appreciate the super chat and the blessing. Thank you so much for that. Trumpet Master here says, just ignore it. That's what I do. That's a very great tip, especially when it comes to handling trolls. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Epale, nice to see you, Epale. Welcome, Epale. William says, it's almost 1 a.m., brother. I had to at least pop on your live to feel your amazing vibe. Thank you so much, William. Always appreciate you, brother. Yeah. So thank you so much, Baba Wealth, for that. So Trumpet Master here says, it's unfortunate, but it happens. You will pick up haters. 100%. So I've been getting a lot of those. I see a lot of people getting attacked, especially on the YouTube space, especially the ladies. When they're doing their live streams, they're trying to look for their watch hours. People come and ask them the most weird things. Some come and say some very negative things about them, and it's just like, it's very annoying. It's very annoying, and it just makes you feel like when you're on their chat, because sometimes you're there supporting these people, when you're on their chat, you kind of feel very bad about it. But then you start asking yourself, what can I do to help you if you're getting attacked by trolls on YouTube? What can I do to help you when you're getting attacked by trolls on YouTube? And then I like what we can also talk about what Trumpet Master is saying, and Trumpet Master clearly is talking from experience. It kind of sucks because they are normally the people that you used to click with. Yes, trolls can also be people who know you, but they just want to come and cause distress on your channel. They may be people who know you, or they may just be totally strange people on the internet that they stumble upon your live stream. You know, when you do live streams or premieres on YouTube, YouTube sometimes pushes these things across the YouTube universe. When you're doing a live stream, anybody in the world can access your live stream. Anybody. Like, go to your homepage right now, and even the channels you're not following, you'll find a lot of lives happening across the world, a lot of live streams happening across the world. And as much as you're not even subscribed to those channels, there are those live streams that you're still seeing there. Hey, Nan Musa, welcome, Nan Musa. Nan Musa is one of the people who inspired this topic for today. I have to give her credit for that. She actually gave me that trigger to actually talk about this issue, because she was one of the people who was actually attacked. Willen here says, I get trolls all the time, especially in my niche. Many say I'm sponsored by the Chinese government. Can you imagine just, oh my goodness, no, you actually share the experiences of China. But I know because you're African and you're a black man talking about China, you're bound to attract a lot of trolls. That's definitely expected. That's definitely expected, Willen. So I totally agree with you. So the first thing we will want to answer, because some people may be on this live stream and they're wondering, Goga, what are you talking about? What's a troll? Goga, I don't know what that is. Like, what are you talking about? So I always have to break it down to the simplest. So let us define, and before I start, let me just put a quote here. The internet. The what? Can you type down the chat? Internet? The internet. The what? The internet. And especially places like YouTube. It's very full of negative people. It is very full of negative people. Their comments on your videos are not indicative of your work and expertise at all. I'm looking at my camera right now because I want this to be very clear. even the best producers, when it comes to movies, shows, series, they get a lot of hateful comments. Never associate that as like your work is inadequate, your skill is inadequate. Some comments are definitely meant to make you grow, but some are just negative and you let them stay at that. So the internet, especially YouTube, is full of negative people, and let not their comments impact on your skill and the content you're putting out there. So the first thing I want us to do then is to define what is a troll. So a troll, defined when you look at the internet, just trying to do a quick research on this, is like trolls are just definitely individuals who engage in online behavior that is intended to provoke, upset, disrupt, or offend others by posting inflammatory, offensive, or even misleading comments or content. It can even be content. That's the real definition of what a troll is. So if you've ever like done a video and then somebody just comes and leaves a comment that has nothing to do with the video you did, that is a troll. And trolls sometimes are people, they don't even have a face. They don't have a face like Tallman and Blessed. They don't have a face there like Will and Business and Lifestyle. They don't have a face like Nan Musa. Hey, Pao, how are you doing? How is Italy? Hey, Juan Miguel is here. My channel member is here. Thank you so much, Miguel. They don't have a face like Juan Miguel. They don't have a face like Helen. So trolls are pretty much people who just pop in and then they just want to sow discord. The intention is never really nice. They're not meant to come and like start patting your back or anything. They are meant to just come and sow discord on your channel. And guys, if I don't see anybody who is coming in on the live stream, please like greet them on my behalf. Sometimes the chat moves very fast. I'd appreciate that. If I don't see anyone, just give them just tell them the host is busy doing a presentation, but he will see you. You can say hi to them. So YouTube like trolls. Absolutely. So trolls are those people. They are individuals. They are not machines. They're not machines at all. These are individuals who come to your live stream. You decided to dress nicely like me today. I'm wearing an African outfit. And then somebody just comes there and starts saying, can't you get a better outfit? They can just come and say that, is that the best you could get from your wardrobe today? They just come and type something like that on the chat. What will happen to me? I will kind of feel offended. Because I'll be caught in that negative moment because people are complimenting my nice African outfit, but somebody came and just made me like feel bad about it. So that's how the trolls work. They may come and start saying that, why are you sweating? Like, what's happening? Can't you get like an AC in your, it can be just one of those things. Like, there's a better way that something can be communicated, but trolls sometimes, they just come and they say things that are just meant to be inflammatory, again, offensive, or something that is just meant to like disrupt the conversation. Miss Priceless here says, I got some when I first started my live streaming. Trolls. Absolutely, it happens a lot. I also got a lot of trolls when I started this live stream live. Tallman, I think Papo is greeting you. And then Savan David says something very important, but not everyone who does not have a face is necessarily a troll. 100%. You have amazing people like Papa here. Papa is my longest supporter for the longest time. You have Marlon and Vivian who are my biggest supporter. They are not content creators, but they're the most supportive people I know on YT streets. But trolls, they tend not to have faces. When you click on their thing, you'll find content. You'll not see like a history or anything or their action. You'll see they just open random. And if you try to block one, they will come with another one. They always have these accounts randomly there just to be able to come and continue disrupting. But you have people who come on your channel and so on and so forth. Yeah, so not every troll, not everybody that does not have a face is a troll. 100%. I agree with you, Savan David. Sadasho, welcome. Pranam, welcome. Carl Shay, welcome. Carl Shay, all the way from Ireland. Thank you so much, Carl, for popping in. Karen Yard Style, thank you so much for coming in. I'm so sorry I missed your live stream. I saw it earlier, but I was at work, so I couldn't be able to pop in on that one. Thank you so much for that. So that's a quick definition of what a troll is. So the second question, this is just the first part of the definition. The second part of the definition will be, what is the goal? What is the goal of a troll? Why do they come to do this on my live stream or my video? Their goal is just to generate a reaction or cause emotional distress. That is it. They just come to cause a reaction. They just want to trigger a reaction. Goga, you're looking so nice in your nice African outfit, and then a troll just comes there and you're all so happy, excited, you are all laughing here, and then somebody just comes and boom. We'll be quiet for a while. We'll look a bit like lost for a while. People People will freeze for a moment because they have no idea what's happening. They've disrupted us. And if the host takes that very negatively, it's going to disrupt the entire live stream because it will affect me. And if I'm affected, you are all going to be affected because you are here to support me. And if a troll ends up attacking me and it affects me, it affects all of you because you're like, oh, this person just totally derailed Goga. So what's the next thing? The next thing then I want to talk about are the types of trolls. So according to research, we have so many trolls. We are like about 10. I'm going to list about 10 of them that I got from the quick research. So, and I like what Trumpet Master says. They want nothing more than seeing you fail. And that is it. They come here and they just derail you and they see you falling apart. They've achieved their mission. They want to trigger a reaction. And that's why you have like sometimes when you deny them that reaction, you win. You deny them that reaction, you win. And we'll talk about that in a bit. So please keep giving me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up as we start talking about these types of trolls. So the types of trolls, number one, we have a long list. You have the classic troll, and they define this as the trolls who just engage in disruptive behavior purely for the sake of causing chaos and getting a reaction, like what you just said. They may make offensive or provocative comments just to stir the pot. Like someone can just come here and type, let's say, and just attack somebody on the chat, just to stir the pot and see what you're going to do as a whole. So you have that classic troll who may be any particular troll. Number two, you have the cyberbully. And cyberbully, you find that they target individuals or groups with hurtful or harmful comments and messages. And this is normally just to harass you and other people humiliate you online. So that's cyberbullying, and you've heard a lot about cyberbullying, especially in the modern conversations and discourse. You have a political troll, and this one's used online platforms to just spread political propaganda or engage in debates, to sow discord. Like what is currently what is the most political thing happening in the world? The most political thing, in my opinion, is probably the war now between Israel and Hamas. That's like literally what everybody is talking about. And some people just look for that. They may just come with their own forum and, just come and sow discord on that. Your channel, for example, my channel is not a political channel. I don't discuss politics. But then somebody comes and starts having this particular conversation here, knowing how heated it is. And how the kind of debates it's generating, because even the world is so divided when it comes to this war that started over the weekend. That already now brings in that particular conversation. So that's also another thing when it comes to political troll. So they may just come to just so that agenda, and sometimes your forum is not the best place to have that particular discourse. So you can look at that as in terms of a political troll. Julius Moas, nice to see you. Welcome to this live stream. Thank you so much for coming in. The next thing, hey, Blessed, how you doing, Blessed? Welcome. I'd ask your husband to come and call you. Thank you so much, Blessed, for coming in. Welcome. I have to make fun of her there because she's going to kill me for this. Number 4 is the hate speech troll. There are people who just come here to use derogatory languages and offensive slurs, to attack people based on your race, ethnicity, gender, religion, or any other characteristics. And this is also against the YouTube community guidelines. So there are people who just come to just use hate speech. And you have to make sure you can arrest that if it's happening on your channel right away. And then there is another one called griefing troll. This one is very popular in the gaming community, where they say these people just come to disrupt games and sabotage other players, generally to make the gaming experience frustrating for the people who are participating in the game. So if you're a gaming live streamer like King or Sniper or my gaming friends, my channel member Ayman Rich, the Swag Lord, all these people, they tend to experience this kind of trolls. Then you have the spoiler trolls. This is not so bad. These are people who just like spoiling things for people. If they come and it may be a TV show, your favorite series, they just come and want to spoil for you. It's like, oh no, so and so dies anyway. They're going to die anyway in this show. Yet maybe people don't want to hear that, and then you end up ruining it for people. So spoiler trolls are also one thing. Number 7, you have an impersonation troll. These are people who create fake profiles, and this happens a lot even on YouTube. They create fake profiles to impersonate and mock others. And this is what Trumpet Master was talking about earlier. Sometimes trolls are people who know you. Sometimes trolls are people who know you, and it's just that because they don't want to come with their real face, they go create a whole account just to come and start attacking you. So it happens a lot. Chocolate Vivian, welcome. Mystic Sensation, nice to see you. Welcome. How is Canada? I thought I saw Wild Rich Wagwan Miji, welcome. Enough love. Thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, so sometimes you have people create fake profiles just to come and impersonate, and then they start attacking you based on that. Hey Mitch, how you doing, Mitch? My channel member Mitch is here. Welcome. My warrior channel member is there. So you also have to be very wary of the impersonators, because the people it's very easy. You can create another profile here, just go download Goga's picture, and then you just come and pretend that is your account and go and start harassing people with it on these white streets. So watch out also for people who can impersonate you. This used to happen a lot. I remember when I was trying to grow my YouTube channel, I used to see a lot of this back in the day, where I used to see people creating fake profiles and going to the host's channel. So let's say let me use an example like Chocolate Vivian. So you see the way Chocolate Vivian just came in on the live stream, and you can see her beautiful picture there, the way she looks and everything. Somebody just goes and downloads this picture, then they go create a profile on YouTube. And then they just come and start using that one as a profile. So when when that profile goes on Chocolate Vivian's community, people end up thinking that is Vivian, yet it is not Vivian. It is somebody impersonating Vivian. That used to be very popular back in the day, but I think YouTube tried to crack down on a lot of these profiles. It's not very popular, I think, in my experience in the recent days, but it happens a lot. And then number 8, I'm almost done with the examples. There's the concern troll. This is a very unique one. These ones pretend that they are genuinely concerned about a topic or issue while actually opposing it. They will feign sympathy for a cause or group but undermine it with their comments. Yeah, this happens a lot, especially if you're having those kind of live streams or videos where you encourage a lot of debate, especially on issues, especially they can be contemporary issues that are going on around the society. This happens a lot, so you can look at that. But the intention, sometimes they just pretend to be concerned, but they are really against that particular position. Then there's the grammar and spelling troll. This one I want to use all of you as examples. When I say here that, can you smell my cologne? And then some of you have started typing colon. Okay, what did you say? I'm using that as an example very loosely. There are people here, you just make a mistake on a chat, they already start correcting you as if they are your kindergarten teacher. Guys, I didn't leave kindergarten like over 30 years ago to come and be corrected on YouTube when I'm typing very fast like lightning, because I need to type very fast on YouTube chat. There are people here who just want to correct your grammar. And I'm like, we are not in school. So long as the host has seen what I'm trying to say, they get what I'm saying. Somebody, Blessed here, comes and says, how are you, tall man? And then let's say Blessed writes, tall man. What is that even supposed to? I mean, I'm not even supposed to get any offense based on that, because I'm just a spelling. But there are people here, they'll be just like, Blessed, it is not Tallman, it is Tallman. It's like, who told you that this is a kindergarten? Like, to come and start correcting us here about our spelling mistakes. So long as the host has gotten what we are saying, it is correct. So there are the grammar and spelling trolls. They're just there to correct people on your spelling mistakes on your live stream. Never allow that to happen on your live stream or even on your videos. Never allow that to happen. Hey, I thought I saw, wait, is that Naomi? Naomi, is that you? Blessed at the countryside. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Nice to see you. So there's the grammar. They just like criticizing. Spelling mistakes, they're typing. I'm like, let me tell you, Goga's live stream is not kindergarten. No one should ever correct you on a spelling mistake here. I can make, if I don't understand, I always ask people, guys, I don't understand what you've typed. Can you what are you saying? What are you saying? If you can't type it, just ask me for the link. I will bring you on the panel and you will ask me directly. So be very careful with those ones who just, because if somebody else starts correcting every mistake or grammatical mistake under the sun, you're going to make the live stream not a friendly place and people will not want to stay. So and that will actually achieve their mission. And then we have number 10. This is the catfish troll. This one, they create fake online personas complete with photos and personal information. This is normally meant to deceive and manipulate other people for various reasons, especially including in personal gain. So you also have to watch out for these people like catfishing. Exactly. Goga, that is not how you say it. Please say it correctly. Servant David, leave me alone. So he's using that one as an example. That is also very popular. Like the host says something, the troll is already there, ready to correct. Like, Goga, I think you made a mistake. How did you pronounce that word again? You don't pronounce it like that. Yeah. No, I'm like, sometimes there are things you can get. easily, and you can just choose to ignore. But don't just make it like a habit that there's somebody who's there just to break people on your channel. So those are like the 10 examples I got from my quick research yesterday on the types of trolls you can encounter. But the tip here, and this is what Servant David was even trying to allude to earlier, not all online disagreements or negative comments are the work of trolls. Sometimes people actually have legitimate differences of opinion and they can engage in a heated discussion with you. Maybe they just know the issue better than you. Like Mitch, you're on the chat. Mitch, what is trending in your current right now in South Africa? There's a doctor who apparently has been rejected by a lot of institutions. There's a doctor on TikTok. Apparently, it turned out that he wasn't actually a qualified doctor. But the guy has been wearing the, what do you call that thing that doctors wear? Doctors on the chat, can you like tell me that thing that doctors wear? That one. Somebody type it on the chat, then I can highlight it. That thing that doctors wear, that thing, that necklace, that one. So that guy has been doing these things on TikTok, wearing the doctor's necklace, and I know some people are going to call me out on this one. Guys, I don't know the name. Type it on the chat. I will highlight it. There's scope something. Hey, Shadeen, welcome, Shadeen, Home Style and Cooking. That one. So he's been wearing that. He's been wearing that thing on his TikTok videos, and he's been giving people advice on TikTok. He's been suggesting to people, Helen, just give me that thing, that one, this thing, that one. I can't dare pronounce it. Those things are so many. Yeah. So he's been wearing the stethoscope. Woo! Guys, can you clap for me? I just pronounced it. Stethoscope. That one. He's been wearing a stethoscope on TikTok, and he's been trying to actually give people medical advice and things like that. It's been like crazy, and he's been trending, and he has a lot of followers in the millions. He has like a lot of followers, but apparently it turned out he's not a real doctor. So I remember even my university, because my university actually like did a statement, because they claimed that he got his medical degree from my university. My university put out, because I saw a post on Twitter from my college in South Africa, and I was like, why is my college denying somebody? And then I didn't know who this doctor person was until I saw it trending on Twitter, and I was like, oh wow, this is wild. So my university, I remember, rejected him. The Cambridge also rejected him. I think he didn't want to be affiliated with him. TikTok banned him. TikTok has banned the guy from their platform. It is wild. So you also have to, like, as much as sometimes you can disagree with somebody, sometimes not all work is the work of trolls. Sometimes people are just there because they are experts. So for example, imagine this guy was giving medical advice, and then you have a real doctor come in there, a real doctor who understands the human anatomy and maybe starts weighing in on this issue, and then you start arguing them. Sometimes there's that I can never claim I know certain things on Livestream or even on my videos, because there are experts out there who can come and actually correct me because they understand it better. And that's why sometimes when people are making content, they give a disclaimer: I am not a doctor, consult a medical doctor before you start this exercise. They are not taking responsibility. So sometimes people agree with you based on their professional standing. They understand issues better. Not all disagreements are the work of trolls. Sometimes people actually are genuinely giving you a correct position on an issue. So I thought I should put out that there. So don't guys say that Goga said you're a troll. Delete the comment. Goga said you're a troll. Delete the comment. No. Some comments actually they are very good for sparking debate on your videos. Hey Tasia, how you doing, Tasia? Welcome, Tasia. Thank you so much for coming in. Marlon is saying that I can never end the live stream without calling his name. Marlon, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Marlon. Shadeen, Homestyle Cooking and Lifestyle. Welcome. The next thing now we are going to do, we are going to look at the strategies for effectively handling YouTube trolls, particularly because this is the space we are on. We are on YouTube, and this is like the space I'm familiar with. If you're watching me from Facebook, we are on YouTube as well. You can give me a thumbs up, or you can type a comment there. I'll be able to see you and say hi to you. So these are like some of the strategies you can use. The first one is what Trumpet Master said: ignore. When trolls, they thrive on getting that. Remember, we said that troll is somebody who wants to trigger a reaction. So if you deny them that reaction, You take away their satisfaction. That is the best advice. That is the biggest strategy you can use. Never like even give them audience on your channel. And never give them audience on your channel. Just ignore and let it pass. Let it pass and just let it rest at that particular point. Number 2, as a strategy, is use moderation tools. YouTube gives you a lot of tools that you can use, especially to block, hide, or report inappropriate comments. Like if you're on this chat, for example, and a troll came in. Hey, Lily, welcome, Lily. If a troll came in, if you're a moderator, there's one thing a moderator has the power to do. A moderator can literally kick that person to the curb. Like a moderator can literally like hide that person from the chat. Their messages will disappear. They will just go like immediately. I don't know who wants to be used as an example. Who wants to volunteer for us to like who wants to volunteer themselves to be like to be hidden. You want to see the power of moderators? Let me give you the power of moderators so that you can see how many moderators of mine are on the chat other than Nightbot. Let's see. Where are my moderators? Where are the moderators on the chat? Helen is here. Helen is here. Marlon, you're there? I want to use Marlon. Helen, I want to use Helen for another thing. Who wants to volunteer themselves for this? I want to give an example. Tati says block me. Okay. But Tati is a moderator, so Tati can't unless I remove his moderation. Let's see. Who wants to volunteer themselves? You know, if you'll be blocked, you'll be missing from the live stream for a while. You'll be able to see, but you won't be able to chat. You won't be able to chat. Somebody to come with a ninja that I don't know. That's the best one to use. If you have a ninja, just come with that ninja on the live stream right now. That's the best example we can use, so that because some of you I don't want to be blocked. Okay, Pauline's Lifestyle has volunteered themselves. So Marlon, if you're on the chat, I want you to like hide Pauline's Lifestyle right now. Just click on Paul. Okay. Take Tati Sifetita. Don't take Pauline. I don't want to block Pauline. Take this Tati Sifetita that doesn't have a moderator. Block Tati Sifetita who is saying I am a troll. Just like hide them from the chat. Yeah. Marlon, so just hide Tati on the chat. He's just up there. Then you see the example. All his messages are going to disappear and you're not going to see him on the chat anymore. Has it been done? Not the one with the moderator, the one without moderator. Marlon is a troll. Or Tati, you can do it. You can block yourself. You can block your other troll. Okay. Marlon has done that. So Marlon literally just gave us an example. So you see what happens? All the messages by that Tati Sifetitsa without the moderator, they've been deleted just by the action of Marlon hiding him from the live stream. That's what has happened. So that is the power of moderation tools. So when you make people moderators on your channel, be very careful because you are giving people a lot of power on your channel. You're giving people a lot of power on your channel. So, hey, Sia Matunda, welcome. Welcome, Sia Matunda. I thought I saw, wait, let me greet people here I've not seen. Kamura Lifestyle, welcome, Kamura. I thought I saw Kick Back and Grow. That's my channel. Remember, guys, if you don't have Kick, please connect. An amazing lady all the way from the States as well. Thank you so much, Kick. Nice to see you. Let me out. Nice Nightbot will drop your house. And then if you want to connect to my channel members, you can they have call signs. Nightbot has their names. They can drop, Nightbot drops the channel members links when you call it. Okay, so Marlon has given us a perfect example. Now I want to show where Tati is, because one thing you need to do when somebody is hidden on your channel, you will not know this person. They can be on your live stream. They may be typing anything, but you're not going to see it. Nobody is going to see it on the chat. Even that Tati may be typing right now there, but none of us can see it. That is the power of a moderator when you hide somebody on the chat. A moderator can actually hide somebody and but they'll be blocked. So what you need to do to remove them, you go to your studio. I will open my studio real quick so that you guys can see. Okay, people with iPads and iPhones, take your iPads. Here are the lessons. Here are the lessons. Here are the lessons. Here are the tips. So you go to your studio. You go to your studio here. Oh, geez, where's my studio? Can you see anything I'm sharing? Let me share my screen. So come to your studio down here. This is my YouTube studio. So come to your studio and then click on settings. And then when you click on settings, click on community. And then scroll down, you will see the people who have been hidden. Are you seeing Teacher here is hidden? Is a hidden user. So all the trolls that come to your channel, when they are hidden, they go here into the hidden users. So they can do anything they want on your live stream, but they'll never be seen. They can be typing there, no one is seeing it, and then they are wondering, why is this Goga not reacting? Why is this Goga not reacting? It's because you have been hidden on the chat. When you're hidden on the chat, no one can see their chat, no one can see what they are saying. They may be insulting you, but no one can see it, so they're doing zero work pretty much. Hey Andy, how you doing? Andy, welcome. Andy saying, good morning, I'm not a troll. Yeah, Andy is definitely not a troll. Welcome, Andy. I also saw it's mod, welcome, Ateware, welcome, thank you so much, Ateware, for coming in. Yeah, so this is why you can see the hidden users. So when somebody hides people on your channel, and moderators have this power, guys, only moderators can do this. If a moderator hides somebody on your chat, this is where they end up. So you need to remove them from the prison for them to be seen again. If you don't remove them, no one will ever see them. They'll just get lost there. They'll just get lost there. And sometimes a troll can come with another account, and then you keep blocking them. So I want Sia Matunda is still here. I want Marlon Otati to block Sia Matunda. Sia Matunda type something, because I want Sia Matunda to come here on the prison as well. I'll remove them shortly. Yeah, they're not going to stay there for long. I know people don't want to volunteer themselves here because they're like, okay, I'm not going to prison. I'm not coming to your prison. Marlon, block for me Sia Matunda. Sia Matunda type something there on the chat so that we can test this. Sia Matunda is Tesla's second channel. That is Tesla's second channel. Blessed Dear says, Goga, the first time you taught on this topic, I checked my box and I found Marlon and Vivian hidden there. It means one of your moderators is the one who hid Marlon there. One of the moderators hid Marlon there. Who wants to be hidden again? Let's use somebody else. Pauline had volunteered themselves. I don't see Sia Matunda on the chat. Pauline, type something so that we can see whether we can use that as an example. Hey Grace, how you doing, Grace? Welcome, Grace. Thank you so much for coming in, Grace. Who else is here? Who wants to be blocked? Hey Steph, how you doing, Steph? Block me. Steph, you can't be blocked. You're like a moderator and you're my channel member. Okay, Pauline is here. Marlon, block for me Pauline's lifestyle. Pauline had volunteered herself. I like the people volunteer themselves. Someone block for me Pauline's lifestyle. We are bringing her back. I want her just to appear on this prison so that you can see. But you don't block. Use hide. When you block, you're the one who is not going to see them. You need to hide them as a user. Hide them as a user on this channel. Hide them as a user. And then they'll appear in this prison for a bit. Wilson, hey Wilson, how you doing? Wilson, thank you so much for coming in. Wilson is like Wilson is a guy who's an Airbnb I normally stay at in Mombasa. Wilson, thank you so much for popping in on the live stream. I'm really surprised. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Please hit that subscribe button. This is what I normally do on the side. This is side hustle. So thank you so much, Wilson. Let's see. Has Pauline been put in prison yet? Pauline, I don't see Pauline's chat. So Pauline's chats have disappeared. So it means she's in prison. So let us refresh. This button. I will close it again and then settings, community. I scroll down. Where are the hidden users? Scroll down. Oh, 30 is still there. So I'll release 30. I'll release 30 from the prison. And then you save it. So sometimes when a user has been hidden on the chat, there is where they end up. So use moderation tools is one of the ways of also managing trolls. Let me move on very fast. Anita, how are you doing? Anita, welcome. How is Portugal today? Welcome, Anita. And thank you so much, Wilson. Wilson, is really nice to see you on the live stream. And then community guidelines. This is another thing you need to do. Have you ever gone to somebody's live stream and then you find that before you get into their live stream or their premiere, it tells you to read about 3 guidelines there. 3 guidelines. something like that. There are people who put community guidelines on your channel. That's a very good strategy for people to know what to expect, and it actually makes your community know that if they do certain things, they'll be kicked out. So it is important to realize that you can set up your community guidelines. There are people who just say no politics, no religion. There are people who are very clear on their guidelines. You can never discuss certain things on their live streams or their channels. You can set your community guidelines. It is very easy. This is how you set your community guidelines. Again, you go to your studio. All these things are just on your studio. Go to your studio and just use the same settings. Steph, nice to see you. How you doing? Click on settings and then come here on community again. And then are you seeing this thing on written channel guidelines? You just click on channel guidelines there. And then you can type the guidelines here. You can say, welcome. Thank you for joining in. If you're very new on my live stream, most likely you came across these guidelines. And you just tell people, be mindful and respectful. No overdropping of self-promotion links. 1 or 2 is enough. And I can add another guideline here right now. Let's see, stick to the topic. Okay, let's use this one. Challenge the argument, not the person. You can have these 3 guidelines and then you save them. So you can be putting community guidelines and then they appear for anybody who is new on your channel, whether they're coming for your premiere, whether they're coming for your live stream. They'll be able to interact with their community guidelines when they come in. Hey, Permaculture, how are you doing, Permaculture? Welcome, Permaculture. Thank you so much for sharing me out. I really appreciate that. I want to know how to hide the host. You can never hide the host. You can never hide the host. The host can override all their moderators. That's why they are called the moderators of all moderators. Yeah. Pauline is in prison. Let me remove Pauline from prison. Let me see whether Pauline is in prison. Marlon must have taken Pauline to prison. Oh my God, even somebody has put Val and Phil in prison. You people, who decided to do this? Let me remove these people from prison. Who decided to put Val and Phil in prison? Val and Phil, I'm so sorry. Welcome to the live stream. Let me share. Who decided to put these people in prison? This is why I tell you, moderators are very powerful in your channel. Moderators are very powerful. They can do things. They can do things on your channel that you have no idea. You see now, when you go, look at Val and Phil is in prison. Pauline's lifestyle is in prison. So I need to remove them from prison. But by now they are on the chat, they are on the live stream, but they can type, but no one can see it. It can never write. They are there typing things, they are there seeing things. So the best they can do is tell somebody, can you tell Goga? Or they come with a separate channel. And if they come here with a separate channel, they'll be able to see the chat. But now they can type on the chat for all they care, but they will never see anything. They'll never see anything. Okay, so let me remove these guys from prison. So Val and Phil, welcome back to freedom. Pauline's lifestyle, welcome back to freedom. Now they can type on the chat and they'll be seen. Yeah. So it is Steph. Steph is the one who decided to put Val and Phil in prison. Steph is always so sorry. But it was a good example. It was a very good example. Thank you so much. That was a good example for us to use. So that is the power of your moderators. So always be very careful on who you want to give all this power. There are people, are you seeing what permaculture is saying? And I want to just highlight it because it's a very important thing. A lot of content creators have been getting this problem. Sometimes people make channels that are not real to damage other channels that never know. I may, Food Forest Permaculture may come here, and let's say you get somebody random that is a moderator on my chat. Somebody random comes and hides Food Forest Permaculture. They come and hide Natecho. They come and hide Nan Musa. They come and hide Miss Priceless. They come and hide Mercy Empire Africa. They come and hide Val and Phil. You know, if you are as a host, if you're not checking your settings place where people are in prison, you may get into trouble. So always make sure the first thing you check when you wake up in the morning, open your studio on a laptop, go there to the studios, make sure that there are no people in prison that you know. Because sometimes your moderators can do that, and they can do that even in the comments. They don't need to do that on a live stream. They can do that even on a comments on a video. Moderators can also regulate the comments that people leave you on videos. If a moderator comes and just says, I'm going to hide this user in the channel, they can just do that on the comment section on your video. They don't need to do it on a live stream. So always be very careful. when you're making people moderators, make sure it is people you know. Make sure it is people who are not malicious. Make sure it is people who can actually they won't sow discord on your channel. Mitch says, this is so true. It happened to one of my YouTube friends. This happens a lot. Steven, I will put you in prison too. Steph, I think Valentine was like, oh, the problem is that Steph is actually a channel member and a moderator, so you may not have the same privilege to put her in prison. You may not be able to put her in prison. Okay, so let's go to the next. So set community guidelines. That's how you set community guidelines. You just go to where I showed you on the settings tab, and then you do it from there. Number D, moderate live chats. Helen, are you in the chat? Helen, I need you here. If you live stream on YouTube, have moderators in place to monitor the live chat and remove the trolls in real time. And then you can also enable slow mode or subscriber only mode. Sometimes if the chat is moving so fast, even the host cannot keep up with the chat. What do they normally do? They just go and they change their live stream into slow mode so that the messages can start, literally they can move in slow motion. Another thing you can do, you can enable subscriber only mode. This subscriber only thing can only be done by the host. Mercy, I hope I'm answering your question now. It can only be done by the host or a super moderator, a managing moderator. I only have two managing moderators on my channel, Alex and Helen. So Helen is the only person who can now change this live stream into subscriber only mode. Helen, by the powers bestowed upon you by myself, can you change this live stream into subscriber only mode now? A managing moderator has more powers than a normal moderator. And I always tell people, you can make everybody moderator, but don't make everybody managing moderator. Managing moderator is a very special privilege. You should probably give it to somebody, probably a member of your family, probably your spouse, probably, I don't know. You have to give it to somebody you really know. Like, a managing moderator has so much power. A managing moderator can even kick out a moderator from a managing moderator can remove a moderator from a live stream. You see the way we put people in prison? Helen can do that to a moderator. Helen can put Marlon in prison just by that power. So make sure you, by the powers, if you are a managing moderator, you can change somebody's live stream into subscriber only mode. And you can even say only subscribers of 10 minutes and above can comment on this chat. Helen, has it happened? Let me see that it has happened. Yes, it has happened. And you can see now on the chat is saying a moderator has turned on subscribers only mode. It is not saying the host. It is not saying, yeah. That is the power of a managing moderator. So sometimes when somebody is attacking you, if you are doing a live stream, and this goes especially to my lady friends who have been having this problem. If you are doing a live stream and you are using your phone, make somebody a managing moderator. Then they can do that for you. Make somebody a managing moderator so that if you get a troll attack, they can instantly change the chat into a subscriber only live stream. That is the power of a managing moderator. And a managing moderator can even decide, let me show you how they can do it. Let me see. I'm just going to go to this live stream. The only problem is that this is my own live stream. I don't know that I can do managing moderator things on my own live stream. Oops. Let me reduce this. So I'm going to this live stream now. So I'm in my own live stream. Where is it? I don't know. I'm struggling in here. Okay. So if you're on your own live stream, you can do this also by yourself. If you are struggling to look for managing moderator, just go to your live stream. Just go to your own live stream here. Then there's normally like something that looks like a pair of scissors, and then next to it there's a wheel, the settings thing, and then there's an X. So you just click on that thing that looks like a wheel, and then it will show you something about community moderation, and then you can say, I'm going to now remove, I'm going to, let's say, change. Helen may have said subscribers of only 1 minute. And then I'm going to say subscribers of, as it's changed. Are you seeing the power of managing moderator? So I've decided Ellen was too lenient for you guys. I don't want subscribers of only 1 minute. So I decided to say only subscribers of 20 minutes can comment on this chat. Trolls don't have the patience to stay for your live stream on 20 minutes. And if they're staying on your live stream for 20 minutes, they're giving you some very good watch hours. So you can make it, if you're getting a lot of troll attacks, make it 20 minutes. They are not going to stay on their live stream for 20 minutes if they want to attack you. So that's a strategy you can use. So if you notice you're getting a lot of troll attacks, get your moderator or even yourself to change it into subscribers only, and then let it just stay. Helen, I want you now to change. Let me show you the power of a moderator. Helen, I want you to now change this live stream to be a members only live stream. Look at the power of a managing moderator. See whether you can do that. I want you to change this live stream into a members only live stream. So I'm going to release this and make it. I'm going to make it available for anyone. Then I want Helen to come here and just say, I'm a managing moderator. I don't want to see these people on the chat. Change it into members only. Look at the power of a managing moderator. She decided to leave all of you out of this live stream. This live stream just became members only now. Now my members are going to be the only people who can chat on this live stream. Miguel, Steph, Flex, Marcy, King Bear. You see the power of a managing moderator? Keisha, now it's now members only. Like, these are strategies you can use. If you notice you're being attacked by trolls, just make it members only. Then you leave out everybody else. The rest can just watch the rest of you. That is the power of a managing moderator. YouTube gives you these tools. Look at the way they're already chatting there. Now the others can see you people chatting, but they can't chat. They can't chat. Okay, Helen, let's bring it back to everyone or subscribers only. Helen, bring it back. Helen, it's okay. Helen is my channel member. Stop flexing. Helen, I don't want to lose subscribers. Please bring them back. Please bring them back. Please bring them back. Helen, can you remove my chat from members only? I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose like support. Thank you. So this is the power of moderators. This is the power of moderators. In just a click of a button, you can change everything about a live stream and totally leave people out of the conversation. So that is like the power. But if you have a moderator, moderators can chat on a members only live stream. Yeah, moderators can chat on a members only live stream. Okay, so thank you so much for that lesson. So that is the power of moderators. So who is your moderator? Who is your managing moderator? That is the biggest question that I think you should ask yourself. That is your biggest question. Hey, Famous, welcome, Famous. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, moderators can still chat on members chat, and that's why if I have very few of them, you can always see only few of them. I don't have a lot of moderators on the chat. Hey, Mike, how you doing, Mike? Carnival Kirby is here. How you doing, Mike? Welcome. Yeah, and then so make sure the people you make moderators, people that you, especially managing moderators. And I've been on people's live stream because when I go to people's live stream, for some reason they like making me moderators, and I always tell them, it is okay. You don't need to make me your moderator. I'm just here to support you because I understand the hustle to look for WH and things like that. I'm just here to support you as a host. So never be obligated to give me moderator powers, because me, I look at moderators as a responsibility, to be honest. And sometimes I am so busy on YT, I can't be taking on these responsibilities. But be very careful. I go to people's live stream and they're just giving people managing moderator. And I always have to tell the host, please, take away this from me. I don't want to be your managing moderator because I know the implication. I can damage a channel just by managing moderator powers. So be very careful. Be very careful when you're even giving moderators. Like, you'd rather give standard moderators to everyone, but don't make people managing moderators. Make managing moderator to very specific people. And sometimes you need to just pick somebody you know is always on the chat, so that when you get a troll attack, your managing moderator can just come in real time and just change the chat to subscriber only instantly. Because when you change your chat to subscriber only mode, or you change your premier, it happens also a lot on your premier to subscriber only mode, trolls are not going to stay there waiting for 20 minutes for them to continue chatting. So it's easy for them now to leave because they'll realize you've managed the chat. So be very careful with your moderators. Number E. Jeez, my list is still long, guys. This was the most important point anyway. Engage intentionally. If you choose to respond to a troll, do so in a very polite and constructive way. Sometimes trolls can be turned into like super fans. If their act backfires, you can turn a troll into a super fan. So make sure like sometimes you engage intentionally. But most, as we said in number A, ignore them. But if you really have to talk to them, make sure you do it very intentionally. Don't like make it like combative. Don't make it a combative engagement. Make it like very intentional. Guys, give me a thumbs up. I only see 59 thumbs up. I've been talking here for like 1 hour. Please, can you make the host feel happy? I'm going to drink some water, wipe my face before we go to the next point. Whew. It's a lot. I feel like a lecturer at a university. Jeez. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to the next point. Let me get something. My face feels so like the streaming lights are very hot, so it's kind of like crazy. Okay, let's continue. You know, that was a strategy for you people to see my background. That was a strategy for you. You guys, did you see my background? You are not commenting about my background. That was a strategy for me to leave my background briefly. Because there's no way I could have asked you to like comment on my background. But when I leave, you know, some of you are like, hey, is that Goga's house? That was a strategy. And you've seen my background. Famous, nice to see you. It was nice to catch your live stream. Rooted and Essential Oils is going to be my guest on 22nd. So put it in your diary. He's coming to talk to us here about essential oils. He'll be talking to us about mindfulness and well-being. We are working on a topic. That will keep us on the live stream for about that will keep us here for like about 1 hour or something, because I know he has a son and he may not be able to stay on the live stream for very long, but we'll have him on 22nd. Yes. Anyway, moving on swiftly. So number E, engage intentionally. If you have to engage with a troll, please engage with a troll. Yeah. Chocolate Vivian, you have to let people see your house. You can't be, you people, you have to flex these things. You know, when people come to your live stream, if they're not listening to you, they're looking at your house, or they're looking at your background, or they're looking at what you're wearing. And that's why I always tell you, when you're going on a live stream, don't just go on a live stream like you just woke up. Can you like spruce up things? Like people come to stare at what people like, looking at people's houses and things like that. They may not say it. They're just like, oh wow, Goga has a nice seat. Oh, Goga really dresses up for these things. People, that's what they're thinking. So instead of them letting them judge you there, make sure you have a nice background there when you're doing a live stream, because I know they are watching. So that's why I decided to stand and go and pretend like I've gone to like wipe my face, and I know they're staring at the house. So yeah. And I love the Buddha. I decided to put the Buddha portrait there to attention. I also love the Buddha on that portrait. So make sure you always have a pleasing, when you have I like what Kisha says. Look at what Kisha is saying. When you have an aesthetically, Jesus Christ, why you English will not, what does Cost normally say? English will not kill me. If very aesthetical, Jesus Christ, that one, you can see it, you can read it. Yeah. When you have a pleasing background, people like staying. People are just like, wow, this person really went all out. They didn't just show up. They really went all out. You know? Okay, enough commercial break. Let's continue. That was a good commercial break. Number F, report severe harassment. If a troll is just like keeps on nagging you and harassing you on your live stream and on your comments and your that, report. There are 2 people I've successfully reported on YouTube, and they were like suspended and kicked out because they went and they decided to create a new profile. They decided to create a new profile that was like looking like it's a channel by one of my friends, and this person kept on harassing them on YouTube streets until this person no longer even active on YouTube because of this harassment. So think of it this way: Helen Akoya here goes, Somebody goes creates exactly a profile like Helen Akola. Hey, Njambi and Shiko, welcome Njambi and Shiko, nice to see you, long time. Njambi and Shiko, nice to see you. Somebody goes and creates a profile, let's say like Njambi and Shiko. It is not Njambi and Shiko, and then they just start harassing them on YouTube. So sometimes trolls, if they keep on harassing you, report, and ask people to report on your behalf. When a lot of people are able to report that particular thing, YouTube normally flags that account, and they can suspend it or they can totally terminate them. So yes, I know those two people, like those two people I know, I reported because I helped the content creator report, because they kept on complaining about this on their live stream, that there's somebody here who's harassing me, and I don't even know what I did to them. There's a day she even cried, she broke down on a live stream because of the harassment. And I remember we had to like report, and when we reported, I think in a few days the person was gone. But the damage done was so much, this person could no longer just be comfortable on YouTube. And they just decided to take a break. And they've taken a very long break, and they don't post content anymore because the harassment kind of got into them. Because I remember that day she was crying on the live stream and she was like, what did I do to you? Why are you doing this to me? It was just wild. I don't see them on YouTube anymore. It's unfortunate. But this is like the work of trolls. The trolls actually achieved their mandate. They literally got somebody out of the live stream. Hey Saniki, thank you so much for that trust. Thank you so much for that membership. If you are my member and you are there, please click on the $, then you can do a member milestone if you have it. Thank you so much, Saniki, for trusting me for 2 months. I really appreciate the support. Buddy Biggs, how you doing? Buddy Biggs, welcome, brother. Thank you so much, Buddy Biggs. Thank you so much, Buddy Biggs. Now these members are showing off, guys. Helen Akoya, thank you so much as well for the support for 2 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, so make sure if it gets to that level, you can report harassment. Carl says, I like the new YouTube in Ireland. Nice, Carl. I'm glad that you were able to sort out that issue. Number G, disable comments. This is like the last, guys, I even want to whisper when I'm saying this. This is the last possible thing you can ever do to your channel. Never do this. But if it gets to a place where you are being harassed left, right, and center, this is the last possible solution you can ever do on your channel. Disable the comment section. You can disable the comment section. The only problem with disabling the comment section, it will affect your engagement. Because in YouTube, engagement is a very big thing, and it comes from the comments people leave you on your videos. But if you get harassed every day on your videos, every time you post content, people are harassing you, disable the comment section. When you disable the comment section, no one can comment on it. The best thing is watch your video and like, or put a dislike if they really hate you. You can put a dislike, but they don't have a forum to come and air their nonsense. They don't have a forum at all. So you can disable the comments completely, especially in areas where you anticipate a high level of trolling. Shorts is very notorious for this. Shorts are very notorious because sometimes when you do a short, and shorts go viral and they go to people across the world that may not even be the people you know. So sometimes if you do a short and you notice it's going to cause you a lot of drama, just disable the comments. Buddy says, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Buddy Big says, I've injured my spine and I'm in physical therapy. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about it. I'm so sorry. The spine is a very sensitive thing, Buddy Bigs. Please finish your therapy, and then I will recommend for you some yoga. You'll have to avoid a lot of back yoga postures, but I will recommend some very gentle ones that you can start practicing just to get it back on track. But I'm so sorry about the injury. Wow, that's serious. Not having been seeing you around. Jeez, what happened? I'm so sorry about it. Hey, Dalian Salman, welcome. Dalian Salman, welcome. Nice to see you, Dalian all the way from the UK. Welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. So there was, if it gets to that level where you can't handle it, just disable your comment section. That also works. It's a very quick solution, but not really recommended. Not really recommended, because it will make you lose your engagement. And I know some of us, we use comments so that we can get back to people's houses. Sometimes we use comments to know that Ate Ware came to my channel. We use comments to know that Juan Miguel came to my channel. If I disable the comment section, then that means it's totally gone. Thank you so much, Food Forest Permaculture. I hope you finished making your food. Have a great day too. Thank you so much, Food Forest. I really appreciate your support. And thank you so much for also your comments on this issue. These are very hot and contentious issue, and I'm glad that you really are weighed in on it. I'm glad you really weighed in on it. Thank you so much, Food. Come on. And then, guys, also connect to Baba Wealth. Baba Wealth is my super chatter tonight, and Baba Wealth is newly monetized. Baba Wealth just got monetized. He got the amazing email from YouTube yesterday. So we are celebrating him as well, and hoping that he organizes a party for us one of these days for us to come and celebrate the win. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Buddy Biggs, I really appreciate you stopping by. It's really like some great honor. You could be sleeping and getting your therapy, but you're here. But please, let's talk about this spine thing. I'm very concerned about it. I'm very concerned. I need to know more. I will look for you. I will look for you on the side, Buddy Biggs. I don't know that you have my Instagram. We need to talk on the side. I need to know what happened. Then I can at least, it's important just to understand what happened. Let me know. You can drop me. Nightbot is going to drop my Instagram in case you need to reach out. Just let me know about it. Okay, Lily saying congratulations to Baba Wealth. Yes, it's been a journey. Next, filter comments. You can also your comments. And nowadays they have an option where you can put things as very strict. You can even increase the level of strictness. So you can even filter comments that if there are specific words that you don't want to see on your comment section, YouTube can actually flag them, and those comments won't appear until you look at them. If there are people, there's some of you who do this. This is how you go about it. Let me just say that I can show you how to do it. I'll go to my studio real quick. I'll share. Let me just share this. And thank you so much for everybody who shared this out. I really appreciate that. Sharing also is caring. Thank you so much for the share. So I'll share this. I'll share my screen, and then I'll go to. I'm on studio. I'm going to click on content. I want to go to this live stream. Hey, Ann Maura is my newest channel member. Oh my goodness, Ann Maura, look at you spoiling me, baby. Guys, let me acknowledge the sponsor. Let me acknowledge the sponsor. First of all, Ann Maura is going to get this acknowledgement twice. She became my channel member secretly. She didn't even tell me. I just saw it on my studio. So this is for you, Ann Maura, for joining the membership. Thank you so much, Ann Maura, for the trust and joining my membership. I really appreciate that. Welcome. If you don't have Maura, this will be her official call sign by Nightbot. You just type Maura, and now you'll be able to connect to official Ann Maura. She's very supportive. There. Thank you so much. And then Ann Maura, this is the second acknowledgement for the super chat. May your pot never run dry. Ann Maura, feel very welcome in this house. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so I will now continue the next point, the next set of points. And guys, if you don't have Ann Maura and Baba Wealth, please connect to my super chatters. I talked about filter comments. So I was going to show you how to filter these comments. So I'm going to go to my studio, click on content. I'll click on this live stream. Let's use this live stream. Hey Samantha, how are you doing, Samantha? Welcome, Samantha. Thank you so much for coming in. So you click on this live stream. This is my live stream, so I'll just click on it. When I click on this live stream, you see on the side, just go on the side here, and then click on customization. Another way of making the live stream subscriber only is here on the customization. You can do that directly on a computer. And the problem with the computer, you can customize, and you can even say only members of, let me say, 5 years can comment on this chat. It is so evil, but on a computer you can do this. On a phone, the maximum you can say is only subscribers of 20 minutes. Can you look at this? Look at what's going to appear now. This is so evil, but I just thought I should do it. Only subscribers of 5 years or longer can send messages. This is the most evil thing you can ever do. But if you ever get attacked by trolls, you can put this one, customize, and say, this is what Mercy Empire was saying. This is what Mercy Empire was saying, that you can say only subscribers of 5 years and above can comment. This is just the worst thing you can do to people, but it's the best in case you ever get to a point you've been attacked by trolls and you can't take it anymore. You can say your channel is only for people who have been on subscribers for 5 years. But don't do this one. This one was just an example. This was just an example. You can even increase it. You can even say, let me just me just, okay, it doesn't get 100. I want it to be a bit extra. Let me look at this. Only subscribers of 50 years or longer. I was even alive. YouTube was not even there. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. This is so funny. This is so funny. Okay, let me move on. I was just kidding on this one. So you can customize it to be what you want to. You can customize the number of how long you want people to have been on your live stream. Anyway, that was just a by the way. The idea here was to make it comments. So you can scroll down here, customization. Are you seeing here? You can change things there. You can have live reactions. You can put slow mode. And then here they tell you can edit moderators, blacklisted words, and more from your community settings. So if I go to the settings once again, and then you come to the community, you can see the managing moderators. You can see the other moderators. No one is in prison now. And then you can check the defaults. When you come to the defaults, here's where you can say, for this live stream, you're going to hold all the comments for review. Or you can hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. This is very important, especially when the live stream ends and the people come to watch the live stream after. You can decide to say all the comments that come on those live streams can actually be, they are flagged. So they won't appear. Somebody will comment and then they won't see their comment. It will disappear until the host approves that comment. And then always click on this on a live stream. Hold potentially inappropriate chat messages for review. When somebody types something inappropriate on the chat, it's normally held for review until a moderator corrects it, or even the host sees that the message is correct, and then they can now lift that review. So always make sure you check on these particular things. Hey, David Hunt, how you doing, David Hunt? Okra hater, campaigner, welcome. David Hunt is my channel member. You can type piano on the chat to connect to his house. So make sure that you can change these things. You can increase the strictness for the comments, and they tell you here, the comments that may be spam, self-promotion, gibberish, or otherwise potentially inappropriate will automatically be held for review and will only be published if you approve them. There are people who do that on their videos. You go and you leave a comment there, you don't see your comment because the host has said they are going to hold all their comments to review before they have them published. So play around with these things on your comment section on your videos, in addition to your live stream. And you can disable comments. You can just say that this live stream is not going to have any comments and just say, I'm disabling all the comments. You can do that as well for shorts. You can disable the comments on the shorts, especially if you feel like you're going to get a lot of trolls attacking your live stream. Hey, Lisa J Stocks, welcome Lisa J Stocks. Lisa, you must have been waiting because my moderator decided to make this live stream subscriber only. You must have been waiting. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Lisa J Stocks, for coming in. David is saying okra hater is too strong. You see, I dislike okra with great passion. You're still a hater. Okra hater, even in another name. Welcome, Josephine. Josephine is my channel member there. Thank you so much, Josephine, for coming in. So make sure you play around with this thing on your settings. Always. Let me not disable. I'm going to allow all the comments. My comments tend to be very positive, and I know how to catch comments very fast. So I'll just keep it there. And then I close it. Allow all the comments. So that's what you do. You just click on your settings, and then you do your defaults where you allow comments and whatnot. All right. I think that is clear. Let me stop sharing this so that you can continue the other points. So that was on the point of filtering comments. Hey, Nancy Ogebor. Welcome, Nancy Ogebor. Thank you so much for popping in, Nancy. Thank you so much, Nancy, for coming in. Nancy is having a monetization party on Sunday. Make sure you join in. All right. I think that's all my points. Let me just say something here before I go to the last tips, because we need to wrap up this. Your channel is not a democracy. This is very controversial and I may get flagged for this. Your channel is not a democracy. Never let fear of failure drive you to desperation to lower your standards that you allow people to just mess up with your comment section. It is not a democracy. You can delete comments. If you don't like anything you're seeing on your comments, delete it. Ban those people. Hide them. Block them. This is not a democracy. You worked so hard to create your channel, you worked so hard to post content, and then somebody just comes thinks that they're going to come and throw in a comment here to like derail your supporters, disturb your community. This is not a democracy. It is your content. I know they say there's free speech and things like that, but no, free speech ends at the point where somebody is trying to be like a troll on your channel. Show them how it's done. Just make it very clear that it's not a democracy, and they have to abide by the rules that are in your channel and in your house. And always make that very clear upfront. There are things that you don't put up with. If people make certain kind of comments, they'll be cancelled. And it's okay, because you don't need that kind of negativity on your channel. You don't need it. And if you don't need it, you can easily separate yourself from it. And it's okay even if you're going to lose subscription. There's a live streamer. There's a YouTuber. She's not a live streamer. There's a YouTuber I used to support like last year. I don't want to mention their name. There's a YouTuber I used to support last year, and then she really worked so hard to get her channel monetized and things like that. Then she got monetized. We helped set her up her and those kind of things. Then there's somebody who came on a live stream. She was doing a panel. She was doing a panel on the live stream. Somebody came on her live stream. The person was very generous. They gave them a very good amount of super chats and everything. And sometimes when people are very generous with you, they tend to think that they kind of own you. So this person was invited on the panel, and this person just started saying the most annoying of things. I was cringing. I wanted to hide under the table, and I thought I was alone. Everybody on the chat just wanted to run away. They're like, what is this person doing on the panel? Can they be kicked out? And then they're like, no, this is their first channel member. This is their first super chatter. Let me tell you, you can keep your money. If you're going to be a troll, even on my own live stream, just because this is not a democracy. You can kick people out. You can lose them. You will meet new people the following day. This is YouTube. There are like how many people in the world? Over 8 billion. And you're still growing. You're still on your journey to 100,000 subscribers. Don't let your milestone of 1K ruin your entire ruin your entire work. So I'm just trying to say, your channel is not a democracy. Your house, your rules, you set the standards, you set the expectations of what should be done on your channel, and no one should tell you otherwise. And that's literally the whole aspect. So if trolls are coming there and they're trying to like give you like all sorts of things, no, don't allow that BS on your channel. Don't. I'm even using I hope YouTube doesn't flag me for this. Yeah. Hope doesn't flag me for this. Hey, Steel City, welcome, Steel City. How are you doing, Steel City? Welcome. Steel City, when are you traveling to see your girlfriend in Philippines? I'm looking forward to that video. I'm looking forward to that. Bye, Carl. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carl, for staying in. Thank you so much for staying in, Carl. So be very careful on your channel, and just be but this just started and you are finished already. No, David, I'm not finished. I'm finishing my points. I'm finishing my last points because I've been presenting for the last 1 hour. So I'm just finishing my points so that I can open the floor for questions. So your channel is not a democracy. Let me leave it at that. Your house, your rules, you set the standards. Let no one come and demean you in your live stream. Don't allow certain habits just because people are your members or just because people are very generous with the super chats for you. Don't do that, because there are people who conform. They're like, oh, these are like my supporters. No, sometimes you can. If the support comes at a cost of your community, it is not good support. It is not genuine. Let it go. Let it go. And sometimes trolls, as we say, they may be people they just go and put on a different face to come and like sow discord in your house. That's not the kind of support you need in your channel. Let it go. It is okay. You will meet new people. You will keep growing. You will keep thriving. And that takes us to the last bit of the presentation. What are some other things you can do? Educate your community. Encourage your viewers to always spread positivity. You see, like what I did on the chat earlier, I said, sometimes when I'm presenting something on a live stream, I may not see people come in on the chat. And that's why I said, if you see anybody on the chat that I've not greeted, I try to greet everybody even when I'm presenting. I'll peep real quick and say, hey, Josephine, nice to see you. Maura, thank you so much for coming in. I'll be able to try and do that. Samantha, nice to see you. Dalian Salman, how is the UK today? I may be able to do that. But sometimes you can set the standards of how you want to engage in the community. Encourage your community to be welcoming to people. They will do for you half the work. Like Lisa, nice to see you. So that somebody who comes on the live stream, they are not like, they don't feel ignored. They don't feel ignored. When people come to your live stream, let them feel welcome. Somebody can say hi on my behalf until I see the chat later. And that's why sometimes I always like come and ask, guys, if I've not greeted you on this live stream, can you type an emoji so that I can see you? Because I may have missed it. There. Hey, Latonya, how are you doing? Latonya's cooking for the soul. Nice to see you, Latonya. What are you cooking for us today? I've already done the greeting. But if I didn't see Latonya, do I trust my community to actually welcome Latonya if I've not seen Latonya on the live stream? So try to encourage your community. Sometimes these things, just educate your community, tell them to be welcoming to people. If they see somebody looking lost on the chat, let them welcome. You can also educate your community that if you have moderators on the chat, just be very clear. I always tell people, you came in, you saw the guidelines of this channel. If you say certain things, you'll be kicked out by the moderators because they are watching. They're always watching. They may not even be chatting, but they are watching the chat. So if you say anything that is not really community friendly, they will kick you out and you will look lost. They'll put you on YouTube prison there. Like we showed you the prison a few minutes ago. They'll put you on the prison there and then you'll not be able to like interact with the community. So educate your community on the importance of being positive to people, just to ensure that they feel welcome. Because some people will just say, Goga did not even greet me on this live stream. Goga did not even greet. I'm not going back to that live stream. He didn't even see me. But I like it. There's a day somebody came to my defense because I've not seen the person and they went and reported me on a live stream. It's like, no, but Goga was teaching us. Half the time he may not be able to see you. So sometimes just like wait, and then when he stops presenting, he will say hi. He will definitely see you. So, but encourage your community to be welcoming to new people and stuff. Your community will also be able to tell who is a troll on the chat because they'll be able to see who is this person that is being negative, and then instantly they can slap them with or they can even tell the moderator to like kick them out of the live stream or something like that. So be very educative when it comes to your community on what you want them to do as they interact with people on the live stream. The second point on this will be focus on the positive. Try to encourage your space to be a place of positivity so that when negativity comes up, trust me, I go to some live streams, guys, and the negativity in that live stream, you even wonder what even brought me here. It's just crazy. It is wild. Sometimes it surprises me how people are so different on this YouTube platform. And I think that is diversity, and we celebrate diversity. But sometimes you have to encourage positivity on your space. And people should always know from the start that this is a positive space. Negativity will not be tolerated. You will be kicked out and you'll be isolated immediately. When you highlight positive comments and interactions, you kind of set the behavior you want to see on your channel. Let me tell you, you can control how you want your audience to behave as a content creator. You can actually set the behavior of your live stream or your premiere or even your videos, the kind of comments you want people to see. If you're a very positive person, people will always know that I can't be saying negative things. We can disagree on principle. If maybe some positive critique on an issue, we can disagree on that. But so long as it's not an attack on somebody's person, then those things are set very clearly. So let's try to focus on positivity. There are people who just say it negativity. They come there and they just see, geez, this host is like very, this host has very weird views on life and people and stuff. They leave. But if you're a positive person, they tend to stay there like, oh, what's this person saying? Oh, wow, this is a good point. I'm taking notes or something like that. So try to encourage that positivity on your community. And then next, pay attention to your mental health. I told you, a troll kicked out somebody I know out of YouTube. The person has never come back on YouTube. Their last video was posted, I think, 9 months ago. I had to check their channel before I came on this live stream. I had to check the last video post they did. And they've never come back on YouTube just because of the work of a troll. A troll was impersonating them and they were making their life very hard on YouTube. The person has never, they just left YouTube. They're just like, there's so much drama, I can't handle it. So pay attention to your mental health. And sometimes trolls can be mentally draining. So sometimes if you realize it's too much, talk to somebody so that they can be able to at least, help you through it. Sometimes you may need to also get an expert involved, if it gets to that level. Because sometimes it gets into you. Not everybody, let me tell you, not everybody has done a lot of inner work to be able to handle criticism on the internet. There are people when you post a video and then you just go and tell them that this video was boring, you've totally ruined their entire life on YouTube just because of that comment. And maybe this person dedicated, they took their phone, they went out, they shot a video, they tried to do something very nice, and then you just come and tell them that their video is boring. Like, what are they supposed to feel? Why can't you tell them that, you'll get a better, if you go and tell somebody like, oh, next time can you try to like use the sun to, they will know that this, I will never delete such a comment, because you're actually telling me how I can improve my video. Like, if you go and say your video is boring, you're boring, what country is that? Like, don't go and tell something. Make sure your comments are very aligned to the content you're watching. And if you have to really criticize the content, do it in such a nice way. You can do it very easily. It can be something like this. Let me see who is on the chat. It can be, hey, less incentive. How are you doing less incentive? Less incentive that likes doing shorts. So if less incentive goes and does a short and the music is so loud that I can't hear what she's saying, and then I just come and tell less incentive, oh, less incentive, I think you forgot to reduce your music volume. Next time, in the next one, maybe try to bring the video lower than your voice. Let's not get offended, because for us, you're like, oh, okay, you mean my voice was so loud, like my music was so loud or something like that. You can do it positive. You can come and tell Delian Salmon, I liked that video when you are driving, going to work in your van, but I felt like we didn't see the left side more. Next time, will you kindly focus on the left side more, because I saw some very beautiful building on your way to work. It's a positive critique. Delian will end up thinking, oh, Goga wants to see this building on my way to work. That's it. But maybe the left side has a better lighting. And if she focuses the camera on that side when she's driving, it is just going to look aesthetically pleasing, as Kisha said. So there's a way you can actually frame a comment that won't affect somebody. But there's some comments somebody may leave on your video that will kick you out of the YouTube streets. So be very careful. Your words. Let us highlight this by Latonya. Latonya says, Goga, someone told me my food looks like prison food yesterday. I said thank you. I hope you get out soon. Now, Latonya, you are good. This is what you are saying. If you really have to engage a troll, do it, be very intentional, and you know the expected outcome. This is a very good way. This is really smart. This is very smart. Like, it's a very, you're thinking on your feet kind of comment. That's a very good smart. So that's a dope one. I hope you get Latoya, that's a good one. Yeah, so there's a way you can always frame a comment so that you don't run people out of this community. Miss Prices says, host like me, true host like me that have anxiety and don't take criticism well unless it is said in a nice way. Yes, you can always put criticism nicely in a nice way. Les says, I wouldn't feel no type of way at all. Free speech is not free unless you're respectful. 100%. I told you, your channel is not a democracy. Your house, your rules. You set the pace on how you want people to act and interact in your space. Delian says, it is not what you say, it is how you say it. Yes, it is not what you say, it is how you say it. Thank you so much, Tati Sifetita. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tati, for staying in and helping us for people to learn how to block and those kind of things. Thank you so much for volunteering yourself to be put in prison. So make sure that you look at the implications of the mental health. There are people who are not very strong on this space. As much as we are putting content there, you may make a comment. One comment, you can run that person out of YouTube. Just one comment. And maybe that was their first video. And I will just tell people, your first video. I mean, guys, have you seen my first video? I've never ever deleted it. Your first video will be a mess. Your first video is going to be a mess. It's not going to be perfect. You're not going to look for a fully fledged production, your production team, audio team. I don't know. Your first video is not going to have that, that razzmatazz and that glamour that comes with. No, your first video will be a mess, and that is you trying it. And then the second video, you're going to attempt to correct mistakes of our first video. And then the third video, you'll be like, oh, I'm kind of getting a hang of this. And the more you keep making content, there's something that happens. Experience comes in. And when experience comes in, you get so good at editing that you get to a point you can even edit a video in less than 10 minutes. For a video that you used to edit for 2 hours. And then you criticize somebody based on their first video. You judge somebody. There's a proverb. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will forever do what? You can't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. Fishes don't climb trees, they swim. So there is no way you can start judging somebody just based on their first video. They have to learn. They're learning the ropes before they are figuring it out. Some people don't have that strength. And that's why if you have to really leave a negative comment, you can do positive critique on a video. Attack the content, not the person. Let me see what people are saying. And now welcome questions, reactions, and I like the fact that you're already bringing in the reactions. Latonia says, some people can be so rude and hurtful. 9 times out of 10, they are miserable, 100%. And then they want to like bring in that miserable, nature to that space. So I totally agree with this. Karen says something here. I have a similar comment the other day. My fry bird video, the person commented and said, my bird looks more like a bat. That's funny. I replied and said, I wouldn't eat, and I should if you eat it. Those are actually smart reactions by the way. Those are very smart. You guys are very smart, like to be able to pick this kind of reactions. Because and then let me see what Nancy says. Nancy says they told someone on a comment section that she's always eating, but she and her family is not adding weight at all. The channel does eat the show. There's a better way. Yeah, that is also like trying to impact on the. You're trying to like, yeah, that's actually that can be another comment that may not be very positive. But that's true. But they may be eating mindfully, and that's always like something that you need to. The way you frame a comment makes a huge difference. Princess Beyond Passions, welcome, Princess Beyond Passions. Have you ever encountered trolls on your channel? Because you're a big channel. Have you ever encountered trolls on your channel, and how was the experience? Princess will copy in. So I welcome questions, reactions. What experience have you had when it comes to trolls? Have you experienced trolls on your channel? Lisa J. Stocks, welcome to this family. It's really nice to see you. Do you have any experience when it comes to trolls? I know I met Lisa at Lisa's at Nora's house. Nora is a stock explorer. That that channel uses. Helen says, I'm used to trolls nowadays, and I even pretend I haven't seen it. I have been told severally to buy nice utensils to start doing cooking content. I saw this comment on your channel, Helen. I saw this comment on your channel, and I almost like sometimes I want to respond to these people. I saw that comment and I was like, why are you judging somebody based on the utensils they have? Why can't you like gift them? You can gift them or something. Give them a utensil and then they can scream your name while at it. I saw that comment, Helen. I think I saw that comment and I was like, please. Where that's coming from. Princess says, yes, so many times back in the day. How did you deal with them, Princess? How did you handle your trolls? How did you handle your trolls? And then Pauline's lifestyle is, what is Pauline saying? Pauline is sending hacks. Anyone else who has actually had this experience with trolls? Please share your comment. If you want to join me on the panel, I can drop the link real quick. Then you can pop in. Let me check my notes. I said I left anything out. I am kind of done with my topic. So now, in case of any questions, reactions, what strategies, if there are any strategies that you can suggest for us, please suggest that we can highlight them. Let me say that I can share my screen for anybody who wants to come and share their experience. Just to say thank you. Oh, Saniki is still in Canada. You're still in Canada with your hubby or your back. Yes, don't ask how I know. Don't ask how I know. She told me. Some of you are going to start making this a story like, okay, how did you know? How did you know that Saniki was there? I'm like, she told me. Some of you start creating stories like, Goga, how did you know? Who told you? Okay, let me see if I can share the link. join the conversation. The people get tired typing on the chat. If you want to come and tell us in person, you don't need to turn your camera on. If you are shy, come and explain. I've dropped it there. Let me just pin it. Let me pin it. There you go. Anyone wants to come on the panel? Let me highlight what I saw Servant David say something very nice there. Goga, are you going to start cooking on your channel? I will watch as long as you don't cook okra. David, leave me alone. David, leave me alone. Let me tell you guys about David. Wait, we have two Davids on the chat. Come to think of it. You have Servant David and you have David Hunt. So David Hunt is my channel. Remember, you can get piano. I'm not talking about you, Servant David. When I said leave me alone, I'm talking to David Hunt. I don't want Servant David to start thinking that I'm talking. Servant David may be wondering why is Google like saying I should leave him alone. Servant David, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about David Hunt. What I'm telling you, because you're asking me about cooking channels here. So Servant David says something here. Trolls used to come to me, but when they realize it is me they're coming to, they ran away for cover. Servant David, you are mad. I've seen how you handle your trolls with grace in your live stream. I've seen it once. You are great. I don't think I would want to mess with you. Servant David. I think you know yourself. You know your strength, and you kind of very confident with it. So I would definitely come for you. So yeah, so David here. So David Hunt, I went to his live stream the other day, and then David Hunt, I don't know what I just decided he's always playing the pretty nice music, guys, and he has fancy equipment. If you want to go and learn how to get things for your live streams, if you can be rich and famous, go to David Hunt's house. So when I went to David Hunt's house, and then I always go to his live streams at the time because it's normally lunchtime when I'm at work. So he's always playing the piano, And I don't know at some point, I don't know what I asked him. Then he just started saying the same, Goga, leave me alone. I was laughing like crazy. It was so funny. He's like, Goga, leave me alone. And then he continued playing his piano. And I was like, yeah, these habits, they catch up. It was so funny, David, when he said it. David Ann said, I have updated the blocked words and I have not seen them for a long time. Yes, when you block certain words, the trolls won't be able to use them on your channel. Welcome back, Anuaura. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. There is also Nightbot. Let me show you that real quick. There's also, if you have Nightbot on your channel, you can also make Nightbot handle trolls for you. But Nightbot is normally so strict. It can even prevent people from typing things like, let me show you how you do it. I think the best way is for you to install. And yeah, feel free to join the panel on the link. I've just pinned the link there. Wait, what have I pinned? I think I pinned the wrong thing. Sorry guys, let me change it. I've pinned the wrong link. You guys are not telling me I've not put a StreamYard link. What link have I put there? Yeah, I pinned the wrong link. What have I pinned? Whose link did I pin? Jeez. Let me pin it again. Copy. This is the joining link. Join the panel. So what are some of the strategies you guys have used to handle trolls on your channel? Princess, what did you do? Princess? Let me see. Okay. I think this should work now. That link should now work. I put up the wrong link. Jeez. We need to check. Okay, thank you so much for that. Miss Princess, why are you laughing? Okay, so that is the link in case you want to come and explain your experience in person. I'm going to share my screen. I show you on Nightbot. You can reach on Nightbot. Some of you, I know you've set up Nightbot, so let me share the screen real quick. When you see my Nightbot, I'm sharing my Nightbot. Can you see my Nightbot? This is Nightbot home. Hey, wow, Lily, you're my top chatter. Nightbot thinks you're my top chatter, Lily. Look at that. and the top command is Goga. Anyway, that was just by the way. When you're on Nightbot, let me see if you can see it there. Hey, Sweet Escape, welcome back. Sweet Escape, welcome back. Sweet Escape, I know you asked me a question about TikTok. I was apologizing about it earlier. I saw it and then I forgot. I see comments, I answer them in my head, and then until I see the person and I realize I didn't type the comment, I answered it in my head. I am not on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. In case you want to join the panel, feel free to do it. Can you add Nightbot without being monetized? Yes, Miss Priceless. Nightbot is for free. Sweet Escape, how are you doing? How is your baby? How is the husband? How are you doing, Sweet Escape? I will be claim. Okay, I will claim the chatting throne. All right, David. David, you know you're going to be my guest next month. My birthday is coming up, and you have to be on the panel. I'm already inviting the guests. So be ready. Be ready for your 5 minutes of fame. It's going to be a live stream just for people to promote themselves. Yeah. So my birthday is coming up, and the best gift I can do is give my platform for people to promote themselves. So there's a dress code. You are all invited. The panel will be open for you to come. You have like 5 minutes to hang out or even more. Share with us your experience. You can share what you do on your live stream. I will, of course, me and my noise making, I will scream for people to come and join your house. That's what I'll be doing on my birthday. And then we'll cut cake and stuff. But we have entertainment sorted. David will be doing for us the piano. My request, David, my request is CC Winans. Blessed loves this song. People love this song, David. CC Winans. What's the name of the song? Blessed. What was the name of that song that you were talking about yesterday? The Goodness of God or something, yeah, by CC Winans. Vibes is here. Welcome, Vibes. Jambian Chico, you just need to type bush. Just type bush, then Nightbot will tell me you're in the bush. I hope you are well. I am well, Sweet Escape. I am well. It was just a busy season. I was dealing with this international conference like last week, but it ended well. I came back home. I was fatigued. I was sick for like 3 days. But then I'm fine now. I'm now better. Hey, Vibes, welcome, Vibes. Nanusa, welcome back. And thank you so much, Nanusa, for inspiring this topic. I think you gave me a lot of work. I went to do a lot of research. You also helped me learn so much about trolls just by your experience. So yeah, okay, so cool. Now I want to show you Nightbot. So Miss Priceless, you don't need to like pay for Nightbot. Nightbot is actually free. The only problem with Nightbot is setting it up. This thing takes a lot of work. Like Nightbot, you need to be very patient to set up Nightbot for it to work. And then you need to be looking at it and testing it to ensure it doesn't have errors. And then when it is okay, then now you can now get rid of your mods and then you can use Nightbot. So when you have Nightbot, Nightbot is accessed by going to Nightbot.tv, Nightbot.tv. That's how you access Nightbot. And then you have to link Nightbot to a channel. In something here, Nightbot will ask you join channel or something like that. So you have to like link Nightbot to your channel so that it is linked to your channel. And then Nightbot have set commands for a lot of things. But what I want to focus on today is spam protection. So when you click on spam protection, it's going to open certain things. Are you seeing blacklisted words? There are words here you can never use on my live stream. They will never appear because they've been blacklisted. Nightbot filters them automatically. And that's what David Hunt was just trying to explain. It's filtered certain words that you can never use on your live stream. You can also do that on YouTube. You don't need Nightbot for that. You can go on YouTube on your studio and you can actually filter those words. Just go to the settings panel. Just hold on so that I can pull it up. So they can pull it up. We can pull it up. Okay, let me do that like from scratch so that you guys can see. So I will stop this. I will come back to this Nightbot thing temporarily. Hello everyone, I hope you're blessed and staying safe. Sweet Escape is asking that you guys are blessed and staying safe. I am blessed. I'm blessed and staying safe. Nightbot, why are you asking people for money? Why is Nightbot saying if you like to send a super chat? Nightbot, stop asking guests for offerings. Okay, so cool. Let me show you. Let me stop sharing this for a bit. Let let me hold this. So you can also do this, like this is how David is. This is what David is talking about. So you can go here. Just go to your studio. I'll open my studio and then click on these settings things on the left. And then come here on community. All these things are on your community. And then when you scroll down on the community where we are putting people like Pauline's lifestyle in prison, you come here, blocked words. Are you seeing here? You can block words here and stuff. So you can type all sorts of things you don't want to see on your channel, like insults. I don't want to like say them because I don't know. I'm thinking them in my head, but you don't want to like, you don't want to say them. So you can block all sorts of words you don't want to see on your channel, on your chat, and it will be blocked. I want us to use an example of something simple. Let us use something like okra. David, you're going to be the example here. I'm going to block okra just as an example, and then I want David to type okra. We see what happens. So if I add okra, okra, and then I save. Another word we can add. Let us add like 3 words. Can somebody volunteer another word that is okay? Let's say, somebody volunteer another word that is okay to use on the live stream. We are just using this for example purposes. So I've put okra for David. Let me, Vivian, can you suggest a word, any random word you want me to use to block? Or let's say, I can't think. I think I'm hungry, that's why. Joyful. We can't block joyful. It will block Lily. It will block Lily because that's her name. Let's see. First, it's important to identify trolls in your live chats or comment section. That's true. Official. Oh, Baba is greeting people. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Kevin is my colleague. How you doing, Kevin? I suggest Itai. Itai will work. Itai. Muffins. Lily, what did muffins do to you? Leave me alone, Lily. Lily, leave me alone. Isaac's family, welcome, Isaac's family. How is Jamaica? I was waiting for you to call my name. I called your name already, Vibes. Vibes, I already called your name. I already called your name, and you've been welcomed. Let me see. Let's use Kevin has suggested. Kevin is my colleague, my ex-colleague, because we used to work together last year before our contract came to an end. It's really nice to see you, Kevin, and I've been seeing you prospering. Kevin, I've been seeing pictures of you prospering. I've been seeing you in Switzerland. Happy without me. Happy without me. I told you I can even carry your bags, and it's Shenzhen. I don't even need like difficult visa, requirements. But welcome, Kevin. So let's use Itai. Itai. Okay. And then somebody suggest another word. Muffins. Let's use muffins. Muffins. So I've blocked 3 words here, and then I save them. Now I want. If you're watching the live stream, I want you to type any of the words that are blocked. They are still on the screen. Let me project them here. Community, and then you scroll down here. Blocked words. They're here. Okra, muffins, Itai. Welcome back, Kevin. Yeah, so let's say Vibes. Vibes, can you type for me muffins on the chat? I want to see what you will get. Type for me the word muffins. Kevin, type for me Itai, the one you suggested. And then, David, if you're on the chat, type for me okra. I want to see what happens on the chat. So let's see. Okay, I'm waiting for you guys to type. I'm sure you've typed them, but they've not. The chat has refused. The chat has refused. Does not allowed it. That is the power of blocking certain words on your live stream. When people try to type things, they will not appear. If I was to type something like, let me see, official. Right? Official is Maura's name. Let's say I want to type, Goga is my nightbot sign. Yes, Goga, I think so. Yeah, they've typed, but it can't accept because they are blocked words. That's the power of blocking words. Even Lily, I'm sure, has tried to type muffins there, and it's not typing. The muffins is not typing, so it's not going to allow them because those are blocked words. So that is the power of also handling trolls. There are certain words trolls like using. You can literally just go around and get some very strategic blocked words, and that actually saves you a lot of trouble. So you can try that one out. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, Baba, Savan David, what did you type? What did you type? Yeah, Savan David must have. Yeah, I typed it. Yes, I didn't see it. It didn't appear on the chat because it's a blocked word. Ugali. Okay, Maura wants us to say ugali. Jesus Christ. Maura, what would ugali do to you? Helen will come for me now. You're talking about ugali, and you know Helen's people and ugali. Okay, we've added ugali. Helen is in the bush. You see this one. Okay, ugali. Someone type ugali now. Let me see. Ugali on the chat. Guys, ugali is like some popular food here. Muffins are great. We know. Where is ugali? Okay, Princess Beyond Passion says, Goga, it is not accepting. I've typed 3 times already. Exactly. So when you block certain words, they won't pop, they won't appear. You see, Princess has just confirmed that. She's tried to type it 3 times and it's not appearing. That is the power of blocked words. So if people like using certain words, especially if people like curse words are very notorious. If people using curse words, you can always like the S word, the B word, those kinds of things. You can always like block them, and then if somebody was to like type it, it won't appear. Anyway, let me remove these words because these are people's favorite words. I don't want to get into trouble with ugali and muffins and those kind of things. So let me remove. So again, you just go here, you go to your community, and then you can remove these words. You can delete all of them, and that's it. And then you see, that's it. So now you should be able to type the words because I've removed them. So that's like that in a nutshell is how you make use of the blocked words. Just to help them manage the chat. Okay. Anything else? And once again, connect to Baba Wealth. Baba Wealth is my super chatter and the newest monetized house in the YouTube streets. And then you also have official Anne Maura, who is on her way to monetization as well. She's trying to work towards her watch hours there. So you can check these 2 out. They were my 2 super chatters tonight. Very great people. All right, guys, I think that's it with my presentation. Unless there's any question, I think I'm done. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock in Kenya. I think I'm done. Is there anything? I am ready. Okay, post live stream conversation. Now you can bring it up. Bunny, I've already lifted the muffin, so it can be typed. It will accept. It will accept. Sip some of my tea. Wow. Okay, so Princess was saying the first thing is to know how to like spot trolls when they come on your channel or on your chat. Now that was a good thing. Hey Priscilla, how you doing, Priscilla? Priscilla is my channel member as well. The newest channel member. Priscilla, let me do this. Did I do it already? Priscilla, did I give you your welcome to the membership music? Did I? Epale says, thank you for locking us out, but it was good presentation. Epale, the link is there. You can come up on the chat. Let me see. I don't think I remember giving Priscilla this. So let me acknowledge Priscilla, one of my newest. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Priscilla was also like attacked by a troll, and she wasn't. Priscilla is chatty. Priscilla is so chatty on her live stream. She starts gossip, then she forgets she's on a live stream. Priscilla on her live stream talks like she's gossiping with you in person. So what happens to Priscilla? She was chatting on a live stream. So the last time she saw the chat was like, I think 5 minutes ago. But of course, I was there because I'm a moderator, so I was just keeping tabs, saying hi to people, and so it's easy. She couldn't miss out anything. Then a troll came on her chat, and the troll said something about her. I think it was about her. It was literally about her. It was an attack on her person. The troll actually attacked Priscilla, and I remember I removed it immediately. Priscilla didn't even see. Priscilla was like, "Okay, what have you deleted?" She didn't even see. If you're a moderator on somebody's channel, that is like your work. You're supposed to be so good that even the host doesn't see that they've been insulted. Like, protect the host sometimes from these people, because the host may be in their moment, they're having the best time, and then a troll just comes and bursts their bubble. Sometimes you need to protect the host from trolls. So Priscilla didn't even see. She didn't even know what we did. But the best way she will know is when she goes to her studio, she'll be able to see the person I put in prison in the blocked users section. That's how Priscilla will know that I blocked somebody on the live stream. Does it block variants? If a name lets you say misspell muffins and write it as muffin? Oh, this is a good question. This is a good question, Kevin. It will only block the specific words, but I know Nightbot is more strict, because if I use Nightbot and I put variants including misspellings, it will not allow them. It will not allow them to appear. It will not allow them. So, but this is a good question, Kevin. You asked, like, yes, you can block variants. You can add variants, the variants of a word and a blocked words, so that if people even use those words that are near or anything closer to those words, they are instantly blocked. Especially the curse words, pretty much like the words people use, like cursing. If someone is making an insult based on let's say body parts. Body parts is also very especially women. Women get attacked a lot on YouTube because of their body parts. So that also becomes very crucial to also just make sure that there are certain body parts you can block those words from being used on a live stream, and it will never appear. It will never appear. Hey, Anne Maura, welcome. That's my channel member on the panel. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks, Goga. I'm good.
Why are you always looking so glamorous on live streams? Why are you always looking like when you bought lights to come on my panel?
Goga, I'm so glad. I was here from the time you were asking guys why they are not recognizing your sharp blue, your dress on.
Let me just reduce the volume a bit. What are you saying? It was too high.
I'm saying I was here since the time you were asking guys why they are not recognizing your sharp but my net decided to limit me. I could only see you. Everything else was blank.
Yeah.
But finally I'm here. Welcome, so Goga, I just wanted to clear that I reached the watch hours and I applied, but this you guys tell us every day and we take for granted. We don't take it seriously. Not to use people's content, not to use music other than YT. Guys, if you are on your way there, put that into take that seriously, because only that made me not to be monetized.
Wait, so you got the milestone and then reused content is what got you into trouble?
Yes, and I didn't check properly. Nilichukulia tu hivi because I take a shot, I come to YouTube, I like certain songs, so I type that song, I get it. I didn't know that it's a problem.
Have you identified which particular video has gotten you into this trouble?
Yes, with some help, yes. So okay, I was given the choice to edit.
Yeah.
And to edit or delete, yeah. So that I can apply again. So I thought it was nice if I share with people. It's nice.
That's a good. How many watch hours did it have? Because you
4,000.
No. That video itself, that video of reused content, how many watch hours did it have?
Not much.
So did you replace the music or did you delete it?
Goga, I've not sat down to do all those things, but I just know I need to do that. I came
need to
here
do-
as teacher.
Okay. The good thing, I'm glad you shared that with us. Welcome, Nashi. Nice to see you, Nashi. I like the fact that you shared that because people don't like sharing those.
Yes, I know. Yeah, people find it very easy to keep quiet, but it's nice. I think it's nice because
No, and
somebody
it's also
might be taking it for granted, lightly. People
and
might
it's
be
also a
taking
learning
it.
experience. It's also a learning experience. So what I want you to do, if that video didn't have, you when did you get this feedback from YouTube?
Yesterday evening.
So they've given you how many days?
Till 9th of November.
Till 9th of November. So you have about a month.
Yeah.
You have about a month. So what I want you to do, you need to act very fast because you're going, if the more you delay, you are losing watch hours as well. Unless you have to keep doing live streams because on 9th November, your watch hours will have reduced again. So you need to make sure that you keep the channel busy so that the watch hours stay at 4K before you do your next application.
Exactly, I will do that.
Yeah, because that will become another problem. You will remove the problem of reused content, but then the watch hours will reduce.
Another one. Yeah, I will be very, very active. I'm going to really work on it. I will not sit.
Yeah, but thank you so much for sharing that with us. Just if the music was not too long, just replace it so that you don't really lose the video, and then apply for monetization before 9th. I think you'd be fine.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. I'm always happy to be here.
Thank you. You're most welcome, and thank you so much for the membership and the super chat. May your pot never run dry. Thank you so much.
Thank you also for the great job you do. Bye.
Always. Thank you so much. Yeah, so guys, that's my channel member. She's giving you a warning that she got her 4K, but she got reused content. But so she was here just to tell you to be very careful on the music you use. Now she has to fix the reused content before she becomes a YouTube partner. I think she'll be able to become a YouTube partner by the end of the week. But it is great that she had to come and share that with us. Anybody else wants to come up on the panel? It is now open for conversation. You can even come say hi to me. I know some of you are like, Goga sina maoni. Goga, I don't have anything to say, but you can come here and promote your channel, say hi to people, give us your example with the trolls. We still have some time. I've only been here for 2 hours. I have about 25 more minutes on the live stream. So let me know if you want to come up on the panel. Wanga lady. Mercy, Mercy, can you come up on the panel now? My members can always be ordered to come up on the panel. So, Mercy, come here. Mercy, you ask a question about whether a managing moderator can block the host. No, they can't block the host. They can't block the host. One guy is asking, host nipin nipate bananas. Oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. Wanga. That's why I have Nightbot to do that kind of stuff. Wanga, I think it's the first time you're on my live stream, right? The first time you're on my live stream. Let me see. Anyone else come up on the panel? No question with trolls. Bunny says, I'm now here. Welcome, Bunny. Oh, Bunny, when I see Bunny, I just remember where we've come from. Jeez, long time. Priscilla can come up because Priscilla is looking for WH, so that's why she's asking people to go and give her WH support. And then Priscilla also got a troll attack. That's what I was explaining earlier, and that was saying moderators can be on top of things to just help you navigate these trolls to ensure that you don't have a problem with them. Let me check my notes. I was sharing Nightbot. Jeez, sometimes I forget things I'm doing on the live stream. I am cooking for my guests, Goga. We want the food, Mercy. Mercy, you've been seeing me here talking here and you're not even offering me the food. What's wrong with you? And Kipchoge's Keino record was beaten, by the way. The Kipchoge Keino's record was beaten, but of course by a Kenyan. Of course, it's still in Kenya. It's still in Kenya. Okay, let me show you how Nightbot can help you manage these things. That's what I was explaining earlier. I think I just forgot about it. Okay, so here's a Nightbot. When I share Nightbot's screen, Nightbot, there are a few things you need to know about Nightbot. If you go and set up the commands here, there's one thing people forget to turn on Nightbot. Let me see. Can somebody get for me? There's somebody actually asked me to help them with this. Is Chocolate Vivian on the chat? Chocolate Vivian, this is going to be important for you. Marlon, you can get your girlfriend if she's not here, just for me to come and explain this once. Most of you set up Nightbot and you set up the commands correctly, but you forget to play around with these things. This spam protection can help you with the trolls a lot. They're very good at helping you with trolls. You see how you can blacklist words on phrases. You can also do this. You can enable blacklisted words and phrases. Blacklisted words and phrases. And you can blacklist those words. You can type all those words that are blacklisted there. Type all those words that are blacklisted, and they're automatically timed out and whatnot. So that's one thing you can do with Nightbot. Excess capital letters, you can enable this. If somebody comes and types a lot of capital letters, they may end up spamming your chat. So you can enable the excess capital letters. Excess emojis, the people come here. I know me people, when they put emojis, they love me when they put emojis. That's why I disabled this thing, because Nightbot kept on removing them for putting a lot of emojis. And usually, oh, no worries, Kisha. No worries, Kisha. Oh, no worries, Kisha. Kisha, you'd have been nice. Kisha, people should come and hear your beautiful voice. Kisha, you need to come up one day. You need to come up one day and people hear your nice, beautiful voice. You can literally sell anything. You can sell me anything. You can even sell me to myself. Yeah. So one of the things you can do with Nightbot, excess emojis, excess capital letters, excess links. So people are doing, if people are like, people are dropping links, excess symbols. If somebody is repeating the same thing on your live stream, you can enable this, and that will kick them out. It will put them in timeout. So let me enable this. We are just going to use this for testing purposes. And then I will make Bunny type a lot of capital letters. And then we see what happens. So let me enable it. It's going to turn blue. Let's give it a minute or so. The moment you enable this thing, so if somebody comes and types excess capital letters on your chat, it's automatically going to time them out. So I want Bunny, like in the next few seconds, I want you to type a lot of capital letters on the chat. This does not work for moderators. That's a good question, Bunny, you've asked. Let me confirm. Excess capital letters exempts moderators. But Bunny, you don't have moderator, right? Bunny, you don't have moderator, so you're okay. Moderators are exempted from this. So okay, moderators are exempted from this. So you can, you'll be able to help us understand this. So moderators are exempted. And then it's going to time you out for 60 seconds. 60 seconds. And then I submit it. So I've enabled that. And then I'm going to make somebody else type excess emojis. So I'm going to enable one for emojis. This one I'm going to make sure that I don't exempt anyone. Or let me say, let me exempt channel members. And then I submit it. So Bunny will type a lot of capital letters. And then I want somebody else to type a lot of emojis. Somebody that is not my channel member. So it can be Beta Show or Wanga or somebody. Let me reduce the timeout for capital emojis. Timeout is too long. Let me make it like 30 seconds. 600 seconds is like 5 minutes. That's too long. Let me make it 5. Even for excess capital letters, let me make it 30 seconds. Okay, good. Bunny, on your mark, get set, go. Type excess capital letters here. And then I want somebody to type a lot of emojis on the chat, like a lot. So Baba has already done it. Let's see. Has Baba been timed out? Yep. Nightbot has already deleted and cancelled them. That's another strategy you can use now for your. That's another strategy now you can use for your. David, you are a channel member, so it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Beta Show, let's see. Why is Beta Show not timed out? Bunny got timed out for capital letters. Let me see. because Nightbot has deleted the message. Yeah, geez, it's so strict on these capital letters. Delian. Nightbot boo. Bunny, what are you doing? Nightbot doesn't have emotions. You can't start calling Nightbot boo and then you think it's not going to block you. Wait, why is the excess emojis not working? Let me see. Let me try this again. This allows you to time out users abusing emojis. Let's see this. Let's see this. The limit is okay. You need to type like let me put 5 emojis. You need to put 10 emojis at least for you to time out. And then let me just exempt myself. Even channel members can be affected by this. So okay, it's a bit. Let's try that again. Emoji people, you're going to be timed out for 30 seconds. So this is another strategy you can use for your... Okay, it worked for... Okay, stop caps. Why is the emoji thing not working? It's only... Okay, it's working on caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ateware, thank you. Ateware, make them more than 5. How many times? Oh, I think you need to type like 5 times or something. I think I'm getting it wrong. I think you need to type like 5 times or in the chat. Like you have to keep going. So keep typing. The people are typing emojis. Just keep dropping emojis and make sure they are more than 5. Make sure they are more than 5 the entire time. And the capital letter peoples, you can try capital letters. I think David tried capital letters and it blocked him. It timed him out. Yeah, keep dropping them. Keep dropping them. 1, 2, 3. So this is another strategy you can use for trolls. Like if somebody is... Why are these emojis not working? Capital letters are working so well, but emojis... Because Bunny should be blocked by now. Even Kisha should be blocked by now. David was timed out because he used capital letters. So David is in prison now for 30 seconds, but he should be back now. Yeah. It is so... What? Let me check the settings for... Let me check the settings for capital letters because that one is like so good. Limit is 8. This is a minimum number of caps posted before Nightbot will punish the user for spamming. Okay, cool. So let me see how many times. Excess emojis. What is the rule? This is the minimum number of emojis posted before Nightbot will punish the user for spamming Nightbox. Okay. Okay, this is strange. I don't know why. Okay, it's probably not picked up, but anyway. So that's another thing you can do. So it works in the same it works in the same logic as blocked words. So if you have blocked words on your channel, people will not be able to type those things. They'll be typing, but it will not appear. The chat will not appear at all. The chat will not appear at all. But it can also be capital letters. It can be those kind of things. Those are things that normally spam the channel. They normally spam the channel. Links is also another thing. Symbols, repetitions. Repetitions can allow you to time out users who repeat the same words or phrases. People like saying goga, but that one will end up like blocking everybody because that's what you people are always chatting for Nightbot. Okay, let me disable this one for excess cap. So if you're using Nightbot, disable this thing because it will always be timing out your people. So disable that. Now, if you are to type anything in capital letters, you won't get into trouble. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yes, I can see now. Vibes has been blocked. Vibes has been blocked. What did Vibes do? Vibes types laughing emojis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it worked on the emojis. Now it is working. It was not awake. Okay, emoji people, can you try that again? I think the emoji thing woke up. The emoji thing woke up. So you can see how... Helen, it won't work. Helen is my channel member. It won't work on. It won't work on. It won't work on members. Yeah, it won't work on members. Thank you so much, Gaming King. How are you doing, Gaming? Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, Kisha, it won't work on members. It's not going to. I don't think it will work on members. Beta Show has really tried. Vibes, what did you do to my Nightbot? Why is my Nightbot only using your emojis? Or does it want specific emojis? Okay, yeah, guys, I know what is the problem. Don't use YouTube emojis. Use the other emojis. Don't use YouTube emojis. YouTube emojis are immune from timeouts. Don't use YouTube emojis. Go to the other emojis like the ones Vibes is using. Yeah, don't use YouTube emojis. YouTube emojis don't get you into trouble. Yeah, try the other. No, Beta, you're using YouTube emojis. Go to the other emojis down there. Don't use YouTube emojis. Don't use YouTube emojis. That one won't work. Or don't use my membership emojis. Members won't. Yeah, don't use YouTube emojis. Let's see. Somebody's asking, Google, what are YouTube emojis? YouTube emojis are these ones. Let me show you. YouTube emojis are... Some of you are still using YouTube emojis. Natecho, those are YouTube emojis. Beta Show, those are YouTube emojis. Helen Akwa, it won't work on you. Don't use YouTube emojis. Natecho, those are YouTube emojis. Yeah, David has used the correct emojis and he has been timed out. Perfect. Yeah. Don't use YouTube emojis. Yes, those are the. You see, now you're all being timed out because you're using the correct emojis. YouTube emojis are safe. YouTube emojis are safe. Even if people type more than 10 emojis on your YouTube, that's perfectly fine. Chocolate Vivian, Chocolate Vivian, they have to be more than they have to be more than 5. I've given a minimum of 5 emojis. You have to type about 5 emojis for you to be blocked. More than 5 emojis. You have typed 5, so you are still within the limit. Okay, Beta Show, it worked on you. Okay, guys, come back. I know you've all been timed out. Stay in the prison for 30 seconds. Stay in the YouTube prison for 30 seconds, then you'll come back. Let me know when you come back. Kidnappers, that one won't work. That's a YouTube emoji. Nana, welcome. Nana, welcome. I like how people are now being timed out. So, Chocolate Vivian, this is what you need to do. Chocolate Vivian, this why actually I was showing people this. Chocolate Vivian, you need to go and disable some of these things on your Nightbot. Disable some of these things. Disable some of these things on your channel. Then it will stop blocking and timing out people when they type excess emojis. That is the problem on your Nightbot, Vivian. I hope I've helped you. That was, I think, the answer to your question. That was the answer to your question. Okay, I'm going to disable it because now you people are playing too much now with these emojis. Let's Nightbot is enjoying these things. Beta Show, you are overusing emojis. What's wrong with you? I should give it some other messages there. Gaming King is like, oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, people are back from prison. Thank you so much for enjoying your prison sentence of 30 seconds. Welcome back. So YouTube emojis are immune. So always encourage people on your channel to use YouTube emojis. Even on comments, YouTube emojis won't get you into a lot of trouble. YouTube emojis are these ones. YouTube emojis are these. Let me see whether I can show you YouTube emojis. I think you can see them here. Let me go. I'm going to share this. These are YouTube emojis. You guys have been playing too much. Okay, I'm disabling that thing. Okay, guys, enough with the emojis. Enough. Game is over. You're not overdue. You're overdoing. So these are YouTube emojis. Helen, I don't think you'll be blocked because I think managing moderator is treated like the owner of the channel. No, sharing the wrong thing. What are you guys seeing me sharing? I think I'm sharing the wrong thing. Okay, cool. Let me see. Invite. All right. Share screen. These are the YouTube emojis. To those who are asking, what are YouTube emojis? Yeah. These are the YouTube emojis. These are the YouTube emojis. Don't use my members have special emojis. These ones, members emojis won't work. YouTube emojis are these ones. It even tells you here. These are the YouTube emojis. This hand, this laughing one, this blue laughing thing. These are the YouTube emojis. These ones never get you into trouble, but these are the emojis down here. These are the ones that can get you into they become spam. YouTube doesn't read its own emojis as spam. So if somebody is using YouTube emojis, it's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. It is only these are the emojis that can get into trouble. And then these are the old YouTube emojis. You see the one kidnappers is using like this. These are the old emojis that we used to say, I have connected to you. This was like this used to mean, I remember these old emojis. These ones that happened during COVID. Yeah, these ones are there. Clapping. These ones are okay. These are the old YouTube emojis. So YouTube emojis won't get you into trouble. There are these ones that YouTube has labeled as their emojis. Those ones never get anyone into trouble. But the other ones, of course, will always get into trouble. They always get into trouble. Thank you so much, Official and Maura. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Maura. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so I hope you've learned something. So, Chocolate Vivian, go play around with your Nightbot settings. It will help you now disable most of those things. Only enable the one for blacklisted words, and then it will make your chat more. It will bring in a bit of sanity on the Nightbot. The Nightbot is always kicking people out of your live stream, so try to do that. Okay, I think that's it. Any other question? I've removed the, so people are no longer being timed out. So I've disabled it. So you're not going to be timed out anymore. Even if you type them, you're not going to be timed out. You're not going to be timed out. Okay. Bye, Maura. Please do that thing that we just discussed when you came up on the panel, and then we will be able to check it out. Okay. Bye, Chocolate Vivian. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Miss Priceless, thank you so much. You go put the kids to bed. And thank you so much for your input about this topic on the trolls. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Don't worry, Miss Priceless. Don't worry about setting up Nightbot. Just keep doing what you're doing. I know you're really working so hard for your watch hours, but yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. If the trolls come in, now you know the power of managing moderator. You know the power of changing your live stream into subscriber-only mode. You know all those things. You have the tools. You have the power. Make use of it. Make use of it. Make use of it. All right, guys. So I have to love and leave you in the next 6 minutes. So if there's anything now, any question burning right now, this is the time you ask. Otherwise, I will not see you until Sunday when we have the Sunday service. And Sunday service will be co-hosted by Proud Mixchild. So hopefully Sunday we'll not be able to have these conversations on YT things. We'll just be having our own random conversation about life and, you know, mental health and things like that. So please, just to do a recap of what we've discussed. We talked about who is a troll, and we said trolls are individuals that, we say trolls are like individuals that you engage in negative, they come in online and they try just to provoke, upset, just to trigger a reaction. And that we say that was the goal of, the trolls. We talked about the types of trolls, from the classic troll, the cyberbully, the political troll, hate speech troll, griefing troll in the gaming community, spoiler trolls, impersonator trolls. We talked about the concerned trolls. We talked about the grammar Nazis. We talked about the catfish troll. And then that was pretty much the kind of trolls we talked about. And then for strategies of, effectively handling YouTube trolls, we said number one, and the top one that has been voted by most of you, ignore. And then we talked about moderation tools. And we talked about how the power of moderators, they can hide and report inappropriate comments. We talked about how to set your community guidance, and I showed you how to go about it. I talked about the power of moderating your live chats, and we had a very good practical demonstration by my moderators to help you know how to turn your live stream into subscriber-only mode. And Helen did a very good job at exercising that. We said engage intentionally if you really have to respond to a troll. We said report severe harassment so that these people can be kicked out of the space so that they no longer bother people. We said if the worst comes to the worst, disable your comment section. and then filter your comments. Then we talked about educating your community. Talk to your community about the importance of being positive and respectful, and then let them know that this is the mantra of your channel. And then he said focus on positivity so that people know that your channel is about being positive and not negativity is frowned upon. And then we said pay attention to your mental health. If it gets to a point where it's no longer working, just know that you're paying attention to your mental health. And then there's a disclaimer. I said your channel is not a democracy. Don't allow people to treat you like trash in your own channel just because. Your channel is not a democracy. It is your house, your rules. You're the one who sets the pace for what happens in your channel. So if somebody is like trying to make you feel bad about you being on YouTube streets, get rid of them. You're perfectly allowed. It's not a democracy. No one will even like fault you for it. No one will fault you for it. And then in conclusion, we just want to say that trolls are often seeking attention and they're trying to provoke a reaction. By staying calm, using the moderation tools, and maintaining that positive community that we are trying to make people grow, you can effectively minimize their impact. But if they trigger a reaction, they'll have won. They actually want to see you fail, and they want you to see how you're going to spiral out of control based on their action. So always just stay calm, use the moderation tools to your advantage. It helps you know how to manage the trolls very effectively. So I hope those are very crucial points that that you can appreciate from this entire live stream. Thank you so much again for your support. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the members. I really appreciate that, and thank you so much even for my super chat. For like giving us that bit of support. DLS Gaming, welcome DLS Gaming. Thank you so much for coming in. Farmer Issa, welcome Farmer Issa. Thank you so much for coming in. Chocolate Vivian, I have answered you on Nightbot. That's why I decided to pull up Nightbot into the topic. Thank you so much for that. So that's the conclusion. Unless there's any burning question, I think that is it from me. Thank you so much for the support as always. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your resources. Thank you so much for always popping in. Thank you so much for always sharing me out. It's not something I take for granted. Thank you so much for the super chat, the super blessings. Thank you so much for the thumbs ups, all the 80 of them that I can see on the panel. Thank you so much for them. Thank you so much for always like recommending Goga to your friends. It's not something that I take for granted. The channel is growing just because of your support. Thank you so much to my super mod Helen I know Helen is very busy, but thank you so much for just popping in to help me out with that chat. You have a lovely rest of the week. I will see you on Sunday at the Sunday service, and feel free to suggest for me other things that you want us to talk about. I will do research on them, and then I will come and share with you. If I don't understand the topic, I will get somebody on YouTube who understands it, especially because I know a lot of content creators and I know their strengths. If I don't understand anything and I can't explain it well, I will get them to come on the panel, and then they can teach us together. So that's what works. Oh, thank you so much, Kisha. Karen had asked a question. Thank you so much. I saw it and then I think I forgot. Thank you so much, Karen Yad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Karen Yad says I asked a question, but you missed it. Thank you. I'm so sorry about it. Let me ask that right now. Let me answer that right now. Where is Karen? I want to highlight Karen's question directly. Let me see. Karen. I'm answering you right now. Thank you so much, Kisha, for bringing that to my attention. Question from Karen. Karen, I'm sorry, I'm struggling to get your question, but I'm sure it's... King Morgan, welcome back. Okay. I'll be gaming today on my channel. King Morgan is always doing gaming when I'm asleep. But if I wake up so early, I may be able to pop in and give you my thumbs up. Thank you so much, King. I will try my best to join in. But yeah, please check out King Morgan. He's also a great supporter. I've known King Morgan before I even got monetized. I've known him for so long. Okay. Currently is your answer. Goga, does the hours you gain from shorts affect your channel from being monetized? Other music different from the ones YT give? Okay, you have asked two questions. I will answer the first one. Karen, are you still here? Karen? Did we lose you? I don't want to answer and then she gone. Let me see. Is Karen still here? Karen, is Karen still here? Karen, are you still here? I will answer it just regardless. Does the watch hours from shorts affect your channel? the watch hours from shorts, you will get monetized based on watch hours on your long form videos. They say the watch hours from shorts are not public watch hours. They don't count. You do get the watch hours. They actually increase your watch hours, but they never add towards the public watch hours. So you have to be very intentional about the hours from the shorts. They don't account for the public watch hours. Worry about the hours that come from live streams. Worry about the hours that come from what do you call it? From what do you call it? From videos, from long form videos, from long form videos. You do get the hours you get from shorts. They give you watch time. Shorts actually give you watch time, but they say that the hours you get from shorts, they don't give you they don't add to the public watch hours that you need to get monetized. So that's what I would answer. This is my short answer current to this. Yeah, this is the answer I would ask you. That yes, they do give you some hours there, but it's not. They don't add to your public watch hours. They don't add to your public watch hours. And then the second part is is other music different than the ones YT give? Yes, you can get music. You can get music from anywhere, but you always have to remember that YouTube is very strict on copyright. So even if you have unless you have the permission to use that particular music on YouTube, it is perfectly okay. So long as it doesn't get into copyright issues, then you're perfectly fine. You can get music other than what YouTube audio library gives you. But then what happens, sometimes it's better to play safe. I always tell content creators, play safe until you get monetized. Because sometimes when you get into this, you start using music that can get you into copyright claims and things like that. These are the things that YouTube will flag for you the day you apply to join the YouTube Partner Program. So I always say, stay with the boring music that YouTube uses, unless you get a musician like David Hunt to come and start composing for you songs that won't get into copyright. Just use their boring music. Get monetized, and then now you can start paying for the big guns kind of music to use on your videos. Yes, and I like what Lily is shocked that shorts normally have watch hours. They do have watch hours, but they don't account to the public watch hours. And then Kisha says something very nice here. Shorts only have view count towards monetization. Yes, shorts. Yeah, because they say if you get 10 million views on shorts in a span of 90 days, and you have 1,000 subscribers, you instantly get monetized. And that's what happened to Diana Wangoi, who was on the live stream earlier. Diana Wangoi, It Is Whitney, they are the only two people I know who have gotten monetized based on their short, because their shorts received over 10 million views in a span of less than 90 days. So that is only condition you can get monetized on shorts. But if the watch hours are very don't rely on watch hours from shorts. Those are not going to give you your public watch hours. You still have to struggle and work hard to get your watch hours. Either with the long form videos or with the live streams, or just ensure that you get 10 million views on your shorts, which is the hardest work. Good luck getting that short to go viral. That is the hardest challenge I think you can have. I hope I've answered. I think that's the best answer I can give Karen Yard Lifestyle. If I meet her, I will just tell her that I answered it towards the end of the night. Guys, I have to love and leave you. Thank you so much. This has been fun, as always. I know, Lily. Yeah. Yes, this is a good one. Do not include shorts in your WH playlist. Don't. Actually, it's useless. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't include them. It's as useless as don't even dare do that. Don't even do that. That's a good point. Thank you so much, Kisha, for that. Thank you so much, everyone. This was fun. I have to go. It is late. I'm feeling sleepy, hungry. Is there any other question? I think we've answered everything we can. We've been here for almost 3 hours now. This was fun as always. It's 10 o'clock here in Kenya. Thank you so much for your time once again. Thank you so much for your questions. Thank you so much for your engagement. Thank you so much for always making this work. It's not something that we take for granted here at the Yoga with Goga. May you have an amazing rest of the week. May you thrive even in the life, even when trolls are coming for you. May you keep thriving because you're making content. Let no one question your creativity on this YouTube street. You've worked so hard to create a channel. Where is their channel? Why can't they create their own channel? Where's their channel? You've worked so hard to create your own channel. Don't give up. Don't give up. You keep making your content, keep thriving, keep evolving, keep learning, keep experiencing, keep editing, and you never know when the algorithm will favor you. As for now, I have to love and leave you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for always coming for me. It's not something I take for granted. The time you spent here, you could have been doing other things, but you decided to keep the company on this. You have an amazing. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kisha. Yes, I love the garment as well. And the back. Thank you so much. Kisha. Okay, bye, guys. Take care of yourselves.